turn when it should have done.
I didn't understand a word of that.
He has too much to drink already.
I had too much sun, actually.
Oh.
Son.
Headache.
Nah.
It's been peeing down with rain all afternoon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, hammering down.
Yeah. Same here.
On my day off as well.
Ah.
How are we all? Everyone okay?
Fine.
Yeah.
Very well, thank you.
Even Seb's home.
Yeah, on time.
If I go off, I'll be back in a minute.
No problem.
Oh, Gavin eats late.
And he's having dinner first. He said,
8 o'clock.
I'll be in later. Dinner first.
I'd be
Live, you know.
passing out if I hadn't eaten by now.
This is life. Oh, you'll be passing out in 5 minutes.
If I hadn't eaten by now, yeah.
Ah. I thought you had to drink that much already. Nah.
No, cup of tea. I haven't started yet.
I just got my coffee.
Oh, sounds serious.
I've had a stress-free day, so I don't have to come home and have a drink as soon as I get home.
Hey, John is in the live chat.
John. Hey,
John from Bellows.
Nice tiger, John.
He's saying that we're goofballs.
Tell him to get in here.
You tell him himself. He sees you.
Yeah.
What do you think of our new sponsor?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Is that more stuff today?
No, this is the kit I got from Ravel for a review purpose.
No, I saw earlier.
Yeah, I did the review. It's only just under 160, so thought I'm doing a build review for this one, but it's really not that good. Parts broken and oh well.
Oh, well.
You can see here already what's on the table. Oh, came off the sprue already.
No.
Oh, here's
Isn't it
another
scary?
part. Here are two parts that are completely snapped off. There are supposed to be something on there. And yeah, it's not. I've always said I didn't have a lot of problem with Ravel. Well, this one is biting me in the ass, I guess. Like, can you see? I don't know if you can see this. Let's see.
Just about.
Yeah, but the. Oh, now you can see how this. See the short shorts? The dimples in there?
Mm.
That's a chassis.
Stick it all back in the box with some glue and see what comes out.
Send it back to Ravel. You're kidding me, right?
Wow. Texture.
Yeah. What's it made of? Fockerfoot. Well, we'll see what we can make of it.
Looks like that skiff model I had that I chucked in the bin.
We'll do our best. Hey, I don't have to cut off the first piece. Yay, this is just service. I don't even have to cut the pieces off. They do it for me. Oh yeah, they don't have spoon numbers. They just have numbers.
And you don't know where they come from either.
Oh, there it is.
Work.
This is Revell Germany, John. For Kitmaker, I got a different one in today. Oh, you probably like that one. I got this one in today from Kitmaker Network to do a review on. So that will be on a channel near you soon. It will be an inbox review only. There won't be a kit build, not a build review. That will be 4 hours long, I guess. If I speed it up 400%.
And John done a review on that already.
I don't know. I don't know if he did the one on that one. Could be.
Rings a bell. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Tells us in the meantime.
Yeah, it does somewhere along the line. It's okay. 2 reviews are better than 1.
I know that the Andy's Hobby Shop headquarters did a build of it. And I built a diorama for it already.
He's doing diorama series now, is he?
Yeah, he's done 2 dioramas now. He makes it look so very easy.
He is. Yes, Mr. Bellows made a video a month ago.
Is that thing out that long already? Wow. Kitmaker's getting stuff in late then.
You had a marathon last week then, Mickey?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. I enjoy it. Good fun.
That's at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Then.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, man.
Tegen wie heb je het? Ik
One
lig
of the
niet.
advantages of being a single man.
I need me 8 hours though. That'd have been Saturday written off for me if I'd stayed up that early.
Here he is. In the side elevation. Yeah.
I'm trying to get my orientation done because at the moment
I can't see you at all.
'cause-
Don't worry about it, Jan. Just, that's it, that'll do.
it's
Since you're on in Australia.
I can't stand it up properly.
Fucking hell, don't tell her that.
She's not here anyway. So.
Not her, the other one.
Mr. Campbell can't watch because he's got no bandwidth.
Nope.
No what?
He's in the middle of nowhere.
He always is in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
No bandwidth. Why would you need a wide band to watch this? Jan looks very serious. He's not smiling.
It's pissed me off.
Yeah, he is. He's just the other way than normal.
No, that's all right now. He said his machinery's pissing him off.
Everybody wave to Mike.
Mike can see us, but there is no sound. I don't know if it's bad for him.
Back in a minute.
So Seb, is that
Yeah.
a maker or is that a Revell
No,
Germany?
this is Revell Germany.
Hey, Joe.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, what's that?
It's the artillery.
You got a little bomb toy there, do you, Mickey?
Not me.
Oh, who's playing with the bombs? Oh, look at all your tigers lined up there. Your Germans there. You've got a German trend thing going there, Ian.
Yeah, I'm on a German trend, but I'm going to start building a Sherman soon.
Yeah, baby.
I'm fed up with camouflage.
Well, then you'll enjoy modulating olive drab then.
You already did one, I think.
I did two for a dial I've got on the go, but I decided I didn't like one of them, so it went in the bin.
Oh, no kidding.
So I'm going to build another one to replace it.
Which one?
The one I did with the camo net on the turret.
Do you know? No, which kit are you going to get or build?
Oh, just a Tamiya.
Just a Tamiya. If you can find just a Tamiya, Tasca reboxing of their Easy 8 kit, which came out in 2014 and was shortly thereafter removed from the shelf. That's one of the best Tamiya Shermans out there, but they're very hard to find, and you have to pay a pretty penny for them, probably.
Unfortunately, that's not any good for me.
Oh, a rich guy like you?
No, I need a British one.
Oh, you want a Firefly? Nice.
I need a 75 mil.
Is that a Sherman 3 then?
2 or 3.
The M4A375 is the most produced Sherman tank on the planet. So there should
I
be
don't
plenty
think
out
the
there.
A3 was issued to the British forces, as far as I'm understanding. Yeah, I know some.
They upgraded the turret, moved the radio, and put in the 17-pounder. That's the other British.
I got a Tamiya M4 early on the shelf, so we'll pull that down.
Wel, wat heeft ze allemaal?
They might have A1 with the 75.
Ik heb hem heel gevoelig staan, hoor.
I've been reading this thing. This is
The book.
yikes.
Doekjes?
It's got everything in there. Because I'm going to be doing a Sherman.
Oké.
There's a big Sherman group build going.
Ja. Ja, voor
Where's
ja.
that?
Ja,
There's a
tuurlijk.
group build for Sherman. I'm doing this one.
Where's that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ja, ik ben er pas een kwart over geleden gekomen.
Thunderbolt German group build or something like that. It's Shane Smith. He's an Irishman.
Oh yeah, I've seen Shane on YouTube.
He did an announcement on YouTube, so you could find it that way too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Hamilcar,
look,
only rules are on Tuesday, so there are no rules tonight, so we cannot break them.
Oh, there's only one rule for his group build: is that it has to be an Allied Sherman. It can't be a captured or Russian Sherman. It has to be British, Commonwealth, or American.
Western Allies.
Western Allies, right. And of course, someone puts up a question: can I do a captured Sherman? Are you people stupid? Do you have ears and eyes? Can you read? Do you have a brain? I thought that was funny. One of the first comments: can I do a captured Sherman? Idiot! But this book, my goodness, I'm there's
I've
small.
seen the price of that book.
Do you have a small hatch Sherman or a large hatch Sherman? Number one, an M4A3 would be a large hatch Sherman. No, maybe that's the 76 and no, here's a 75, an M4 dry 75 millimeter large hatch composite. This is going to be made in the Chrysler Defense Armory, made by Chrysler. Oh, this is an awesome book, but my God, is there a lot of information in here? Holy cow! Yikes!
That's
But
what
no
you're
excuses
supposed
to get it wrong then, John.
I'm sorry?
No excuses to get it wrong then.
Well, the only reason I really pulled this one out so early in this build is because, thank you, Dragon. They typically start you with the running gear and that kind of suspension stuff in their tanks, and that's no different here in the Sherman. But step one, choose this road wheel or this road wheel. I'm like, are you kidding? What? Step one, choose one road wheel over another. And I look over here and I go, well, it's not telling me which one of these markings goes to those road wheels, so now I have to do my fucking homework. Yeah, but I do know it's an early one with the VVSS. That's the vertical volute suspension system. Because Easy 8s, the newer ones, will have the HVSS, or a horizontal volute suspension system. This is an old style. Plus, this is Thunderbolt 4. He went through, Abrams went through 7 of them. I think his final one was 7. Thunderbolt 7. And that is it Cornelius Abrams? Something like that. He's the namesake, the commander for all these Thunderbolt tanks. Thunderbolt Shermans is Mr. Colonel Abrams, of which the United States main battle tank is named
after.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Wow, history.
But I'm trying to get this Tiger wound up in the Scamel over here. I put the Scamel in DAC colors. Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't. Okay, dat is naar boven, dus dan...
So here's my my DAC captured Scamel.
Nice.
It does have a swastika on there, so if anybody's offended by that. Tough shit. That's your problem.
You cannot do that.
We've just been taken off air in Germany.
Yep.
Tough shit. That's not that shit. That's your problem, not mine. But I didn't like the green. It was just too monochromatic, and I thought that the lighter color, it makes a lot of the details sort of jump out. And I put German tool here, German shovel. I figured they'd scrap all the crappy small shovels.
Why didn't you do the what's it called? I think it's called the Mickey Mouse armor. Camo.
As an allied one?
Yeah. With the circles.
Yeah, there's a lot of those out there. I hadn't seen many of these. So that was another driving influence.
He dares.
It's that, and it's that, and it's that, and I thought, everybody's doing these things. That's everybody's doing the Mickey Mouse camo, and I thought, okay, I don't want to do that.
You rebel.
I know. But then I'm to the part where I want to rig the winches and stuff, and they give me this junk. It goes here, here, and down here. I have no idea what the hell it does underneath the truck. And there's a vertical winch under here. You gotta. Can you give me a rigging diagram, please? No, I don't do that. So it's like, okay, I guess I gotta wait till I figure out how to rig the thing. And they give you this little tiny, I don't think it's to scale. They give you this really thin
Wire.
I don't even know if you can see how thin this
Good evening,
in my hand
Lincoln.
here, but it's so, I don't think that's to scale. So I hunted up a little bit of twisted cable here. I think that's more scale for this bad boy. So there's some things I got to do to it yet. So it kind of went on the back burner. But great kit, fun to build. Not a beginner's kit by any means, so it's quite challenging.
I'm waiting on the other one before I can do a side by side before I build it.
The Thunder model, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I like the artillery. Are you going to do artillery next to the?
No,
one or
I'm
artillery next
gonna
to
do
artillery?
tank
That's
transporter.
Yeah, the Thunder model tanks transporter. Well,
Mhm.
I don't think IBG's is coming out till next year sometime, brother.
No, but it's more about the camel itself in big lines to see how the details on the Thunder model is compared to the IBG's one. But those.
You want the tractor. You don't care much about the trailer. You just want the tractor, right?
Oh, I want it all. I want it all.
I like the tank transporter. I think that's fucking cool. The artillery, the R100, man, I don't know. But I do like the tank transporter and this recovery. I think they're pretty cool.
No,
Different,
I like them both, but I just want to see the quality difference between Thunder model and IBG. And
yeah, they're definitely competing against each other. The word on the street is that IBG pushed this one out sooner than Thunder model on purpose, and Thunder model was a little pissed off about that. Not happy. They're not real happy with IBG, so I think they're both going to be releasing their others at around the same times. They were supposed to do it at the same time, apparently, and IBG didn't play with the program, I guess, or forgot, or whatever.
Well, I'm good.
Fuck you.
I think IBG is Polish, isn't it? Yeah, and Thunder model is English, isn't it?
Thunder model, I think, is Chinese, brother. But I don't know. I'm guessing. I thought Thunder model was Chinese, but it could be Eastern European as well.
Let me check. I think it's British, but I'm not 100% sure.
I sent them a letter.
Yes, I know.
I've never heard from them. Their Thunder Model's website it was a strange website. You know, everything is coming. Here's what we have, and nothing's available yet. It's got either Korean or Chinese symbols under model, dude. So that's what told me it was fucking some sort of Asian deal. I do like the transporter, but you got to buy the tractor.
They actually say on their site that they're not really happy with IBG.
Right.
They say actually that it's just open on their site.
Yeah, that was a couple weeks ago that I had heard that, so I'm glad it's here. Yeah, that's right. It's always been kind of sad to see two or more kits producers announcing the same kit at the same time. There it is.
Oh, yeah, it is China.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Chinese. Ooh, look at the motorbike there. That Indian. I didn't see that one before. A new kit under development. Ooh, oh, now that's neat. That's nice. It's a little tiny thing at 135 scale, though, a little motorbike.
Yeah, on the bottom I saw that.
Yeah, so you got to buy the tractor and trailer separately from Thunder model. I think that's going to come as a whole kit with IDG. I think they're going to do the tank transporter as a total kit. I could be wrong, but so Mr. German camo guy, Ian, what do you think?
I saw it earlier. It looks cool, mate. It looks very cool.
I got to put the spare tracks in. That's why it's kind of nothing there where the track links go. But
You've been busy, boy.
I have been.
That was not even painted the other day, was it?
I did all this yesterday, in fact.
I believe.
It's taken me a week to do that. You did it yesterday.
I did that yesterday. Yeah. I painted it, and no, I had to make sure. There's a couple things I have to do because all the metal clips and everything on here. I put the metal clips on without the tools, but the airbrush blew that one away and blew this one away, and blew that one away. So I've got to build a couple more ones, and paint them. But that's no big deal. So little things like that, you know. And the tracks I painted yesterday, little metal tracks. So
That thing must weigh a ton.
this thing will be really heavy. It's heavy already with all the metal that's on it. It'll be very heavy with these. That's cool. This will be the first one that I have with the hatches open. Don't need no stinking hatches. No, don't need no stinking hatches. Have these hatches open first time. It's so stupid because they don't give you anything inside these things. So dumb. But I have a Riffield set as an interior, so we'll go with that one. There's like a hatch there. The turret hatches they're shut just for painting. They're not glued down. But this is 6253, man. You know, the dream kit everybody wanted at one time, so I figured why the fuck not, you know? Well, there we go, that's better. It was in the wrong bloody place. Was that open now? Let's see. Ah, yes, it opens.
John, check the chat. Mike's not wearing any pants. He wants to know if that's breaking any rules.
Only
That we got to know now, you know, so. What chat are you talking about, brother?
What one chat? What one and beyond?
Okay.
Like tagged you in a link.
The Hangout chat there in the Hangout. Where the hell is it? I've been talking to Kevin Brandt over at Kitmaker, Aeroscale.
Okay.
And they're sending me the Spitfire, the Douglas Bader Spitfire. I got to do a build review for them. Have you done a build review for them yet?
Me?
Review.
3.
Review.
2 or 3 build review.
Just a video review, right? Just your type, the reviews you've been doing.
Yeah, but then with
the
the build in shot as well. Me building it.
Ah, okay, okay, all right, gotcha.
I got the next one, but that will be a normal in-room. You know this. I got this one for the next one. To do next.
Good, 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 good. I have that one. Yeah. And just so you know, did you watch Andy's
Yeah,
copy on
I
that
did.
one?
I saw that one.
So you know his comment about the armor then, right? It's like it wasn't available in 1967. Dragon, you fucking people. It's funny. Ooh, decal session coming. I see that, Chalky. Oh dear.
So I've gone quiet. Trying to cut these frigging numbers out. Why do they do them all together like that?
To annoy you.
How annoying. Oh, here they do it with the. Okay, so it does come as a whole kit. All right. Tractor and trailer. Very good.
Yes.
Well, it's not real high part count for two vehicles. They're 590. That's not too bad. With slide and multi-slide. Multi-side slide molded detail. Ooh. They're getting awful testicle now, aren't they?
Very testicle.
I mean, just technical. Yeah, technical. That's
No,
good.
you didn't mean that. You meant testicle.
Developed in, what's this thing? Oh, Army Wheels and Detail photo manual. What? What is this thing? What? This would show me the damn rigging. Look at the rigging on that. This is not a. I can even see from the cover of that photo. Oh my lord. So if anybody runs across how to rig the goddamn recovery hook and winches on the, oh, look at that. Oh, neat.
It's going to be up and down a few times, I expect.
It's got a pedestal on its fifth wheel hitch. Look at that. Big old spring mounted pedestal on it. That's a strange looking fifth wheel, isn't it? Same frame as the recovery vehicle, though. Same as this IBG scandal. Oh man, identical. Let's see what the gas tank looks like. Here's a knock on the IBG. Is gas tank? It looks like it would hold Sasquatch, for fuck's sake. It's humongous. Let's see how they did it here. It should be PE. That looks better here. A little square. If you look at this, it looks. I mean, this. I'm talking about this step right here. Can you guys see that? I mean, I'm not on the camera here. This step right here. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Looks pretty chunky. That's a chunky step, man. Now you can choose to trim that down, I guess. Have fun with that. File, I guess, but or cut it off and make PE for it, or thin stock. But it looks a little too thick on this model. And then this cable they give you is ridiculously thin. I'm going to use it for aviation antenna wire. I think it's smaller
like
than
fishing line.
What's this thing called? Easy line. I think it's smaller than crazy. I wonder what the price point on these are going to be for the transporter kit. Awesome. I wonder if it comes with the rolled curtains, the faux rolled curtains there on the driver passenger door window there. I got to do that on here as well with the rolled window curtain, whatever those things were called. You know what I mean, man?
No.
This looks really nice, actually. These CAD renderings. These, I don't know if this is actually. This is probably a prototype build right here. Having built this similar one, this looks very nice. Oh, that's an added detail that isn't on this one. Cool, a little drain. That's awesome. The drain flange for the gas tank. That's a nice little added detail. And then those are framed. There's something extra in here, some sort of accumulator, something on this rail right here. There's a little more to this. See, there's a pulley on the outside, and this just pisses me off. I can't. They don't give you the rigging plan for that. That pisses me off. That pisses me off, man.
I think something pisses him off. What do you think, guys?
Well, you know, I'm not a rigging guy. You know, the thing with Wingnut Wings kits is they give you rigging, a nice rigging plan with those, so you can actually figure it out. This they give you. Let's see how much they give you here. They give you this whole length of. Well, I don't think the scale string here. That's goodness gracious.
You'd have thought it was a pretty essential part of the kit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's 28 inches plus. I don't know how many centimeters that is, but it's quite a lot of them. It's at least a meter and a half. Not a meter. Half a meter of this stuff. It's too thin, so I had to go find some in my parts. I found it's much shorter. However, this is only half a meter here. This is half a meter plus. A braided wire rope that I think that they would have on this, not this. The 2 ton, you're going to push 2 ton with this little thing? This is to scale? 2 ton? Off the hook? 3 tons off the vertical winch? Bullshit, not with that little thing. No way. Anyways, that's the Scammell sort of update there, fellas. What was kind of cool, I collected all kinds of extra parts out of my German stuff, like shackles, and made up some wire ropes and extra tools. I'm going to throw them in this this tool basket under the door here, give it a little light, you know. I think that would be cool. That would be cool, man. I just think it's neat looking.
And you need to do a nice little desert dive for it as well.
Yeah, I got a Tunisian tiger. That would be kit 6286 up there that I want to put with it. So I also have 131. I figured it could be a kind of comical what if dio, or the captured Scammell is taken away 131 for the Germans. That they actually recovered it. You know, that had crossed my mind.
Do it.
I thought that'd be kind of funny. Well, you know, the what if, you know, if they went back and got it, sort of deal. Well, I know that the Scammell could pull a Matilda on a transporter or a Valentine on the transporter. I don't know about a Tiger. So.
Where there is a will,
there's an interesting video of some refurbished Scammell Pioneer recoveries, pulling other ones, 4 or 5, maybe 8 to 10 of them can pull. You know, one can pull all those, and how they rig the twin rear axles with a with wire rope and basically a wooden wedge that wedges it into the ground. So the fulcrum becomes the rear wheels against the ground, and the earth is not going anywhere. So this fucking thing can pull a shitload of weight.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's quite a engineering little ugly thing, but I think they're cool as hell. I'd love to have one. My God, these would be fun to have. It certainly would be it really would be cool. They're out there,
Oh, they're still used, I think.
and people still use them. You know, a real honest, 1930s or 40s built one. Those are probably pretty rare. I think they were in existence afterwards. And they captured a buttload. The Germans captured a buttload of them at Dunkirk, and also in Tobruk. So they used a lot of them.
Start your own recovery business, vehicle recovery business.
Yep, that would be cool. I think they're really cool looking. Myself, though. Yeah, I might have to try this. I wish, damn it, they would come out with them already. My chops are wetted for these things. These Scammell Pioneer, the TRMU 30 and the TRCU 30. That's a 30-ton tank transporter. So you couldn't transport this. Isn't it a 60-ton? It's a heavy tank. Isn't it a Tiger 60-ton?
Yeah. 68, I believe.
It's 68 tons or something like that, right? So, this could not transport a Tiger, but it could pull it out, possibly. That's why the FAMO was used to pull these. Man, I could have a FAMO with the trailer. A couple. That would be an interesting dyno to set up 131 for recovery. That would be kind of interesting. But I could use Allied Scammells to recover it as well. How would they have recovered that? It wouldn't have been on the back of one of these. What was
the Dragon Wagon.
Is that the heavy tank transporter? Because I know that could carry a Sherman. That's a medium tank. That's a 30-tonner.
I saw Yak Tigers on the back of Dragon Wagons.
Oh, have you? Okay. Well, then it could carry a Tiger 1. Interesting. I never thought about that before. Interesting. Yeah. Something to think about, isn't it? Isn't it? I don't want to do with the tools yet. No. Hey, stop spanking a monkey.
Just a minute, you like it.
It takes more than a minute now.
It's Friday. There are no rules.
Yeah, let's just make this clear. It takes more than a minute now. Still. So. Alright, so let's put this away. That's for the Tiger. This is for the Scammell. Let's just move this out of the way so I don't destroy it. We can just rest over there. Let's get this guy out of here too. So he's not destroyed. take the scandal out of harm's way. Right.
Oh, come on.
All right.
No.
Uh-oh.
A couple of things are about Ravel I really do not get.
Hmm. Be careful what you ask for. These guys out of the way. I got there's a Michael Wittmann figure that comes with this tank too. He's gonna be all done up too, so that's kind of cool, man. Oh, that's Wittmann. That's cool, man. Those are extras. Read all about it.
Zat jij die nou te eten?
Nee. Ik heb
No, not at all.
Oh.
Not really. No. Don't do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Ah, we're finding the bench again. Yay!
Why, you were lost?
It was lost under a pile of models.
Could be worse.
Isn't that
Could be lost on a pile of dirt or...
Oh, I wasn't complaining. I was just excited to see a space open up where, guess what? I can start another model.
Oh, yeah. That would not be good for me. Oh, wait.
Just
I
start
just
another-
started. I just started.
See? Careful what you ask for, brother. Extras.
Kev will be in shortly. He's gagging his deer.
Excuse me?
Grabbing a beer.
How's ass?
Cap does weird things when he's drunk.
Was he drunk?
Gets himself into trouble.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, posting the ass
Yeah,
of
I
his
know
missus.
nothing about getting yourself into trouble when you're drunk. No, nothing of that at all. None of us. No, never done that myself.
As long as you don't remember, it's all right.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I got it on camera.
Yeah, it's recorded for posterity. It's there. It's there.
I watched myself from on here a few weeks back and I didn't realise my speech was so slurred.
That's without drinking.
Yeah, we. Mhm.
That's because I haven't got my teeth in, yeah.
That's because you what?
What? No teeth?
You got teeth pulled? Is that why you're snoring? What?
Just saying I haven't got them in.
Oh, you've got.
I'm joking.
There you go. Oh, you're not joking. That's too bad.
I am joking.
My father, by the time he was 40, didn't have but maybe a couple of his own teeth in his head anymore. But that was a different era of preventative measures. Though my mother, 10 years younger, didn't have equal the same sort of issues. So who's to say? Certainly not the fucking. Well, I don't even go there. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, see, I caught myself. That's because I don't have any alcohol in me. Thank you.
Well, I lost the bottom four at the front. I face planted the pavement off of push bikes. And
Good evening, Rodney. On the road again tonight?
Off of who? Off of what? You like to bounce off of what? A push bike?
off the pavement when I fell off a push bike.
You don't have pedals there. You gonna push your bicycles? Wait, I don't understand. What's a push bike?
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
Why do you call it a push bike?
I have no idea. But that's what they're called here.
You push it. Don't you pedal it? Do you push it? I'm confused. It's the same thing, right? With pedals? Like we have.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm just trying to get the terminology right. I like to know derivation of words sometimes. You guys know that. So. Being an English major, that sort of is an interest of mine sometimes. How did that saying come about? Or how did that phrase happen? You know, that kind of thing.
Well, it might be something to do with the fact that the original bikes didn't have pedals, to be honest.
Oh, Rodney's home tonight, so he's probably joining in a couple of minutes.
Ooh.
Joining? Why are we falling apart? Must be falling apart. Tiger's on the burner. Let us review the Mustang. Yeah, the Mustang. Look at the Mustang.
So our resident Kiwi still asleep then?
I'm guessing.
Was it
I will
16 hours?
send Chipmunk Down Under an invite as well, but I'm guessing he's. Well, I can do that way.
Well, Adolf.
Yeah.
Like that. All right, we're gonna get into the Mustang now. Oh yeah. My bread and butter, boys. My bread and butter. Get rid of this shit right here. I need more space, man. Space, man.
Guessing you always wanted him to go.
What? Hey, what? Hey, what? So what? What? This one can stay right there. It's a good one there. What's cool about this this Dragon kit? It comes with 9 figures. Comes with a U.S. infantryman set and a tank crew set.
No,
Cool.
Hè? Staat er toch op?
I think that's pretty cool.
Ja. Moest je wat treden trouwens van de kwaliteit van de nieuwe camera? Kun je zo meteen wel zien, Joe.
I need the instructions, please.
Niet gezien nou, dat ben ik. Nogal, ja.
I'm gonna need a coffee to jump into this one.
Thanks, man, Week.
Oh.
Daar hebben we niet naar gekeken. I trained her well.
Ooh.
And no, she doesn't know what I'm talking about, so I want to keep it that way. I want to live for another day. I'm working on this one, Rodney. It's for a review. Oh, Mickey has a new avatar.
Yay, didn't ruin one of them.
You ruined them all?
I usually do.
Ah, like this.
You don't want to do it like that. You want to do it like this.
Mandrake says, nice camo, Chalky.
Thank you.
Short shot. Check the pin marks.
Take it he means the Yag bands are not my shirt.
Liam wants to know what scale that Mustang is. It looks huge. John.
John's muted.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm eating over here. I'm sorry. That's a 132nd scale. It's a Tamiya. This is the Tamiya Mustang. This one.
John doesn't build anything smaller, do you?
I try not to. Well, 135th scale. That's not by much.
Jan does. Bloody hell, Jan. You must have the eyesight of an eagle.
no,
Yeah,
just
what
very
about these
expensive
on?
goggles.
My famo.
Bloody hell.
So, John, you're gonna buy your tickets in for 2020?
For what?
You're gonna buy tickets for 2020?
What's 2020?
The World Modeling Expo in Eindhoven? Oh,
No. Nice try, though.
shh. It's true though.
You get it quicker than I will.
It's when? In 2020?
2020.
Check with me in 2020 if I'm still alive.
We could all say that in here, couldn't we?
I did put the armor plate glass in there. Okay. Gotta catch up here. Time to paint, I think. Time to prime. Paint those separate. Hi, dog. Funny. I have food and you arrive. I think there's a correlation here.
It's just a coincidence, John.
What a strange coincidence. Oh yeah, did I tell you I don't believe in those things?
Several times.
Oh, before I forget, I think I'm gonna mention this. If you go on YouTube to Ian Ease, that 35th, or what is his channel name? I think it's Ian Ease.
I saw that.
35th
It's all
scale
good.
show, is it?
I'm
Yeah, the taste
gonna
of-
check what his. Yeah.
I have a question about that, actually.
He's got. He's announcing a sale.
Yeah.
To, Alpine Mentors.
No, it's Ian E. That's his YouTube channel. He has a video up now that's just called Special Announcement. It's about getting 10% off any Alpine miniatures for, I think, the coming 4 weeks from
the full 5
today.
weeks, something like that.
so the day that this is aired. You just have to go over to his site, watch that video. He gives you the special code, and then you can get 10% off all
Alpine figures.
Alpine miniatures, and there's free shipping within the US.
Yeah, well, they're 48 U.S. states, not Hawaii or Alaska, I don't think.
Well, he didn't say that in the video, so I don't know that.
That's difficult.
Question. I know
Answer.
no one knows the answer, but when you go on the Alpine Miniatures website, you can't actually buy direct from them. Not from here, anyway.
You're hosed, dude.
So how do you claim your discount if you can't buy from their website?
Man, you're fucking hosed, pal. Yeah, give it up, dude. Fucking forget it. You don't get them. Get it? It's only in the United States.
Man,
Get it?
I just want to know.
I don't know. I've never ordered from Alpine myself, so I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Jockster.
Well, that may be fair enough, but maybe actually what it is. I had a look earlier. You can buy trades.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad Google sorted out the problem with the Hangouts in Google Chrome.
But Google nothing to do with YouTube anymore.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Google. YouTube is Google.
Well, on my YouTube channel, when I get notifications, I used to get them on an open Google search page as well, but I'm not getting them on the Google page anymore.
Oh, that I don't know.
See, I told you you're hosed, man.
I'm in a technology blackout zone, obviously.
Your beta unit's on its way, pal. I'm telling you. And you'll have to call him Ian. Probably Mr. Ian.
This kit could have been so much better.
Well. Right, let's take this off. Let us take.
I don't have any problems with Revell kits in 172 scale 7.
I know how I would solve the problems with a Revell kit at 172. I can show you.
Yeah.
Do it, toss it right to the
Yeah. I would solve it with this.
Yeah.
Some lighter fluid. Wow, why do you have that?
Just with this, and then this.
Why do you have that stuff?
Yes, thinner.
Oh, you use it as a thinner, do you? That's interesting. Interesting. That's fucking interesting. Oh, I think I just got to cover them and put those back on. That's all I got to do. Yep.
Maybe you should do that with that kit as well, Seb.
Yeah.
Jan's smiling.
You know what, though? I don't think he can.
Oh, my camera is full.
I think he. Your camera sold?
Full. My card is full. Do a data dump.
That means you can move on to something else then.
Hey, Adam. Good morning. Wake at least. That one, I'm building that.
The truck.
Now I'm gonna do a data dump. Dump it right in there.
Got to take a dump. He's taking dumpage. Dumpage is being taken. We have data dumpage.
Oh. First I'm gonna reach
We have data dump.
my battery.
Successful data dumpage. Having successful data dumpage. Push harder. Grit your teeth. Bear down hard. Pop your eyeballs.
Hey, Seb,
Yeah.
Data dumping.
you could do a build review of this one if you want.
He doesn't want.
Yeah, could.
If he wanted.
That's true.
172 scale.
You want? Does he want to? No, he doesn't. Oh, what was that? Data dumpage. We've got a new coin face. Data dumpage. We are data dumpers. We dump data. And make this clean. Oh, we use a Charmin that you never get. There we go. Protect the pipes, man. Protect the pipes.
Oh, Liam says that Alpine only ships to the US.
There you go.
There's
I
the
told you more fucking holes, man.
John, shut up.
Nobody ever fucking listens to me. It's like talking to fucking brick walls over here.
No, you're talking to a prick wall.
I'm talking to a fucking brick wall over here.
He's understood at last.
I'm back in a sec.
1,000. See, nobody knows what a second is anymore. Feel better? I just took a data dump. You feel better? I just took my data dumpage.
Is that like mid-afternoon dump?
No. It could be, I suppose, depend on what your afternoon dump is like, what you had for breakfast. If you had some video for breakfast, you'd probably have a data dump at lunch. Oh, this is gonna be good. See, I don't need all that extra shit until. I think they have a different time frame in a minute. What is the second there? Wait. Let's see how that goes over there. Oh, that's a beauty. Love it. Squished on this. Yeah, never, not working here. Not working the way I'm liking. Not liking this shit. Someone got the feedback on my hair.
Beer!
Somebody got the beer bag out. I hear
I
it.
got beer. Beer in the back.
That glass is too small.
That's what she said.
Why does it always have to be about size? It's a
It
further.
isn't with me, buddy. I don't know.
It is.
Is that what it is always about with you? I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, pal. Well, they got pumps for those sort of things. Pills.
You would know.
Oh no, I doesn't come up very often in my conversation. It happens here.
Apparently, you still do know.
You were the one asking about why it always comes up. I mean, so it must come up frequently with you. That's what I thought. That's the only reason.
Is it going gay again?
No, I don't believe so. Yeah, I hope not.
Again? Why? Does it go gay often at your place?
It usually goes gay in here on Friday at some point.
Boom, boom.
Depends what channel you're watching, really.
Excuse me. Oh dear. There we go. Yeah,
So you don't know what a CrossFitter is then, Mickey?
Huh?
You're talking about cross-dressers again?
Oh
What now?
my God! Here we
Fitter.
go.
Who's
It's
fitter?
always Ian that brings up these bizarre subjects. That's what
I
I
said
want.
CrossFitter. Someone else brought up cross-dresser.
You're playing games with these words now, man. You're manipulating these words.
Fuck off. You talk shit, don't you?
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh, all right. Do I have this covered? I think this is definitely. Nope, it's open. You put that in.
I have no idea. It's fucking beyond me.
Yeah, I mean,
Hear me? What?
Unless it's some kind of weirdo trying to fit into girls' fucking knickers. I don't know.
Here we go. Yeah, that's not right.
London 2016. 8 gold medals, World Beer Awards. Best German brewery.
Excuse me? Yeah. That and $20 will get you a 6-pack of this shit too. What is
So
it?
Helmka, if you're still watching, apparently this is the best German brewery.
And it comes in its own brown paper bag. I love
Yeah.
that.
That's kind of cool.
That's the classic. This is on. Yeah.
I've built the Ravel for Sherman 4 times, and it goes together great. Never had a problem with it. I mean, this one doesn't. This really looks. There are a lot of ejector pin marks. Demarcation. But the plastic is all bent.
Oh, that's too bad.
Like I said, short shots, St. Marks.
Ooh, geez, somebody else's molds, maybe? What's
No, it's reboxing of their own kit.
It's got to be a Reeboks, yeah. Too bad. Trying to make a quick buck there in that fancy new box. Ain't that the way, though? What's the alcohol content in that one, Seb?
9.5.
Oh, that'll get you a good head on you there. Yeah, suck that one down real fast.
Wow. This is a very nice beer.
Looks very wheaty, which I know you like.
Sounds like you put hairs in your tongue as well.
Ooh, wow.
Nearly 10%.
Yeah, sure does. It's like he's combing the tongue with it.
It's a Belgium triple.
What does that mean? Is it triple brewed, is it?
Yeah, triple distilled, I think.
Distilled? Yeah. There's a hand, he's alive.
Who's
Is your
alive?
hand alive?
Gavin.
Oh, there he goes in.
I was just waiting to see how long it would fucking take you to notice. I've been here for fucking 20 minutes.
I was getting him beer.
Bear.
You really think you're more important than my beer?
It didn't take you 20 minutes to get beer. You only just went and got that. I've been here for like 20 minutes and nobody's noticed.
Hi, Gavin.
How it is.
Doo-doo-doo. What are you doing tonight, man?
Listening to you fuckers and waiting to see if anybody noticed I was even here.
I did. I thought you were concentrating on something, Gav.
I'm not watching, so I don't know.
I am doing just a few little last bits of building for this 2S7 that's sitting here. Which has tracks on it now. Look, it has tracks on both sides.
Tracks.
I hate trumpeter tracks, but I finally persevered and got them done.
Good evening, Wayne.
Good evening. Long time no see.
Yeah, where have you been?
Ah, so you say hello to him straight away.
Yeah,
Basically,
like rotten.
sort my shifts around, so I've had to hang out now. Unfortunately, it's only because to swap my day off around this week because I'm working Saturday instead now.
Working Saturdays is shit.
Yeah.
I know that from experience.
work by itself is overrated. I'll just get that straight right away.
But it provides money.
But it provides money for
Therefore it's
models,
alright.
so that's a good thing.
It does?
You've got a money tree, you don't have to worry about it.
I thought they grew on trees.
I wish. That would be
Kind of does.
Yes, Sam. You see, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Problem is, you need to print it, the press to print it afterwards.
Funny. I gotta see what the girls want to do for dinner. Supper. Be back in a moment.
I'm guessing eating.
Well, I mean, what sort of foods? Of course, you could.
Oh.
I'm up on the table. on the table.
Yeah, the food is on the table, you see?
You don't need to go out there.
Some of the things you read on the internet make you laugh, don't they?
Yeah.
Like what now?
Eh?
What now is making you laugh?
Something you said earlier.
Yeah.
Hi.
What did I say earlier?
Hi. Hi.
Seb, every time you smack your lips after drinking that beer, it echoes very slightly, which is a bit weird.
It sounds like a mouse now.
Makes it sound even weirder than it already does.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's Christmas. No, you can't. If you go straight to the bedroom. I'm sure the guys will enjoy the view as well.
Ooh, that's getting interesting.
It's Jan, Friday Night Domestic Bliss Show. Here we go.
Don't do it from
Nice.
behind you.
Pixar plastic. That would make it a show, wouldn't it?
It would make it a pornographic channel.
And they are unfortunately banned on the YouTubes. We will have to stream on the YouPorn instead.
They are very popular, however. Viewers are going through the roof.
Yeah.
Somebody murdering someone in the background.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Sounds like
Wie wordt er vermoord? Oh no, they're just putting a cigarette out in somebody's hand.
because that's a sensible, fun thing to do.
Well, it's better than being
What's she
murdered.
watching?
It's better than being murdered. Yeah.
Better than being murdered.
What's she watching, sir?
Some Dutch movie.
Not watching it with the kids, then I take it.
No. They're in bed. Where they belong.
Who? You called me. You called.
And all the while, Jan just thinks, oh, you just shut up, woman. He's laughing.
She's not. She's just heard you say that, sir.
Jan's now laughing because he knows that's true.
It could be on my mobile.
Yeah?
Yeah. What else on the break?
Or it could be something completely different.
No.
And now for something
I have
completely
now,
different.
October, I have a 5 gigabyte,
Mm.
unlimited call, unlimited SMS for 15 euros.
Extra.
No, only SIM card I paid 15 euros. Yeah. 5 gigabyte, so you can play, you can. Then it's
So you found it, ironed.
yesterday.
How
Going
much?
downstairs and
Ask her.
How much?
I so have to bite my tongue now.
I think.
And why is that, Seb?
I'm thinking about a quote from a movie now.
Yeah.
Something about $1 and stuff.
yeah, I'm staying down.
I know exactly what you mean.
Alright.
It's not distracting, so you just walk. Yeah, I cleaned the house. today.
Jan's wife.
Yes.
Yes, Seb.
I cleaned
Hell,
the
have
house
some
and
respect, son.
I'm
Clean them
Man's
in the
wife.
Yeah, because I need to go. It's time
$1.
So I did the dishes again. Did the ironing.
Oh,
I did my vlog.
You did what?
My vlog.
That doesn't get the house clean.
I cleaned.
Oh, the mind is racing.
Yeah, I'm going to show you one piece. This is supposed to be solid.
you got some sink marks in there.
Only a small one, if you can see.
They're almost a purple.
That's supposed to be solid. And on the other
That's
side,
right,
you
just
can
watch
see it
it.
as well. If you get it.
Just whack some putty in there, it'll be fine.
Yeah, well,
Well, get your putty out and do the modeling, man. Come on, model man.
Yeah, man, you're
You can
expecting
take care of that.
from
You
that
have the
kid.
know-how. You have the technology.
God, call yourself a modeler.
I'll leave it there. Okay?
Yeah.
Telling you.
I have to do my work.
Fucking amateur hour around here.
yeah, but come on, I pay money for good stuff. Oh wait, I didn't pay any money.
I didn't pay for it.
I didn't even pay $1.
You did pay 5 though.
Did you?
No.
Please see you in bed.
John is spanking the monkey.
Spanking the owl-clad monkey.
The only monkey worth spanking. If you're going to spank your monkey, ensure that it's Alclad monkey.
Yep, got me a little cleanup to do on that leading edge. Just a little bit.
You're doing the wrong job, Gavin. You should do voiceovers for commercials with that sort
I
of.
should do. You're quite right. I should do.
Absolutely nobody can understand what he's talking about when he does, but
Perfect for the Scott's lawn commercials over here. They get some actor that does a Scottish accent for it.
That shit offends me.
Scots is a. Does it offend you? Oh, sounds like your problem.
Scots is not a language spoken by anybody anymore.
Not but Scotch is. I like my Johnny Walker Black.
That's not Scotch.
Isn't Scotch? Not made in Scotland. Can't be called Scotch.
Sure.
Nope. No.
It's a blended Scotch.
Legally, it can't be called Scotch if it's not made in Scotland.
Oh.
It's just plain old whiskey.
It's just whiskey. It's not Scotch whiskey though. Therefore, you can't call it Scotch. Well, I mean, you can call it Scotch. You can't sell it as Scotch, right?
And then there's the difference between whiskey with and without an E.
Because one's Irish.
Irish is better than Scotch anyway.
Yeah, just like
I don't like
bourbon.
any of them.
You can't make bourbon outside the fucking state of Kentucky. What a bunch of fucking hogwash bullshit this whole thing is.
Yeah, and champagne can only be made
Done in
with
Champagne, yes, and Bordeaux, and all that. Oh, what a bunch of hogwash. Whiskey is whiskey. I'll tell you that.
Don't ever say that to somebody who makes their life by determining by selling whiskey and stuff.
Whiskey's whiskey? Well, we have, they take moonshine and turn that into whiskey here.
That sounds just dangerous.
Or you can just buy moonshine if you want. 190 proof white lightning, brother. I'm telling you, that'll cure what ails you.
I've drank poachine and that is fucking lethal.
The moon is shining.
Look,
Can
oh,
either
the
kill you or
Pacino.
kill you.
Yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you drunk.
Yeah, that stuff will make you go blind. Not good.
That's not nice.
Why does
Little quiz for you.
it again?
What color?
Data dump. That was a data dump. Data dump.
What color do we think is in this bottle?
Bluish.
Blue? Everybody think it's blue?
No.
Hang on a minute.
Red. I like red.
Well,
Red. The cap's
Wayne
red.
knows the
Man.
answer.
Cap's red. Red. It's got to be red.
Oh, no, it's magic. It's green now.
Oh, it's green. Look at it. It's green. Oh my God. I thought it was red.
Now pick up the original bottle again and show us.
No, as I say, I've got 3 of them that have done it. It's these Meng paints I bought the other day. They're AK ones, but it's 3 of them. They're all shades of green.
Okay.
Mang is
But then
like
when you separate, the blue pigment obviously comes to the top, so you give it a shape.
Mig knockoff.
A very bad separator then.
Yeah. That's alright, they mix up a bit, so. Yeah, right.
Is there a BB in them?
They're Meng, not big. Sorry?
Yeah, well, that's the same.
Yeah, who did they rebottle? Whose did they rebottle? Migs or
They're AK paints.
AK? Oh, thank you.
And it says that, to be fair, it does say it on the bottle that they are AK paints. They're just.
Thank you very much. That really determines what you can mix with that. Then it's water or alcohol.
That's the same with the Stylorus primers, isn't it?
Yeah, what about
AK rebottle those are one shot primer.
Yep, that's a Stein Laurent. It absolutely is. No doubt about it.
I can get it very close by. I don't have to buy anything else to fuck them off.
I don't use that primer. So
Stylorus, oh I do.
Yeah, it's a good primer. I need to get some more black, but I'm pretty much right.
Yeah, this is all the black.
If I had a 0.4 or 0.5 needle, I would use
I'm not priming at the moment. That's all the black I have left.
Yeah, I'm down to the last dregs of mine as well.
If I prime, I use this Alclad. It's a primer and microfiller. Or I'll prime with, believe it or not, it'll be, where is it? Let's be on the bench here. Here it is. 9 needle black. I'll prime with that. And of
Mickey,
course,
you're going to prime with the gloss primer.
I cut with this. So it becomes a lacquer primer. Melts right into the plastic. Can
Mickey won't bite. Damn.
the rattle can? Rattle can master?
No. Let's see if he will bite, but he doesn't.
Oh, he'd love to, I'm sure.
Just formulating his answer.
Fucker.
Hey, so have you ever been to that Hobby 2000 in Liège?
Sorry? Hobby
Nope,
2000
never.
where?
In Liège. Hobby
Nope.
2000.
No?
Nope.
Going there tomorrow.
There's a World War II museum in that area. But this guy that
There's a
guy
lot of
that
museum there.
sent you a friend request, I think, Seb. That
Oh, that guy, yes. Yeah.
Gunther guy, Gunther Gilo or something like that. He's got a World War II museum over there somewhere. He's from Liège, that's why I say that. So
Luik.
Hobby 2000 is a model shop.
No, yeah, well, it's kind of far away from me to go there.
Belgium.
I'm
Ah,
in
shitload.
Eindhoven within 20 minutes, so
Fuck, it's like not within even 20 hours for me, dude. 20 hours. I feel I could.
guessing Eindhoven is closer to you than Liège is, isn't it, Jan?
Yep. We're just going there for a day out. So,
To Liège.
yeah, been there before, like.
Luik.
Yeah.
What's there to do in Liège that you go there for an outing?
Model shop.
There's a model shop there.
Model shop or people throwing hand grenades.
What?
That's been...
People throwing hand grenades? What did you just say?
Yeah, people throwing hand grenades. That's exactly what I said. It's been 2 years now?
Belgium.
I think 2 years now. There was
Report.
one of those Islamic extremists with an AK and a couple of hand grenades.
In the
In
center.
Liège? Oh, dear me.
Enjoy your day out, yeah.
Oh, well.
On that note,
Have fun.
joking.
No, I think it's
I
been
just
2
said
years
the,
now.
the bulletproof vest and the Armalite with me.
That's funny.
You're ex-military, you'll be fine.
He will be the target.
He's a white guy, though. Watch out.
He's turned out.
Nah.
I can't say that, can I? That's tough shit I just did.
It's been a couple of years since I was there last, anyway.
Have you been there before?
Yeah, been there a couple of times.
Good job.
You gotta take pictures. You have to show us,
There's a
man.
good selection in there.
Ooh.
When I'm on holiday, they had one toy shop where they had 2 or 3 models, and it were only planes. I think they had a 1/32 Trumpeter Dauntless, I think it was.
I think you showed us pictures of that when you were there.
Yeah, probably.
Some of us, I mean. In Hungary, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going there next week again. Finally. Finally, time for holidays.
Do you rent a camper? Is there something like that? Isn't that what it is? You're camping?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Heb jij de deur dicht gedaan? Oké. Ik zie het misschien nou lopen.
Roughing it easy, that is.
Yeah, just campground, but everything is there.
On the water.
It's not that we're going wild. Sorry?
You got a caravan?
No.
I mean, you're one of the Dutch without a caravan?
Yes.
Yeah, you stay one there though, right?
I got an Alpenkreuzer.
What's
You got
that?
what?
Alpenkreuzer. Vouwwagen.
Easy for you to say.
Yeah, how do I explain a vouwwagen in English?
Big fucking tent.
Travel sleeper.
10.
Ah,
Trailer tent.
Travel sleeper. Yeah.
Trailer? Well, we have different over here. You get those pop-up tent campers,
Yeah, something
call
like that. Yeah.
where they fold down and up, and the ends swing up for beds or whatever, that kind of thing.
Give me a second. I will send you a picture of the thing, how the thing looks.
Yeah, and then we have the next size up is like called a travel trailer, and that'd be up to like 30-foot long. sort of
Yeah, well, I know what.
thing. And you get the fifth wheel after that, and those are the kinds you pull. Other than that, you get the big diesel pushers or the diesel pullers. The motorhome, motor coach.
Trailer tent.
Yeah, trailer tent, Seb.
I had a travel trailer. I had a 23-foot travel trailer I took around from refinery job to refinery job.
Yeah, no, that John, a trailer tent in the UK or Europe is like a very small thing.
Those come in different sizes here as well. From a very small
really,
2-wheel thing that's easy to pull behind, like say a Volkswagen Beetle, to much larger ones. Well, yeah, you have some narrower lanes to negotiate. Although they come in all sizes, and you get them with these. They come with air conditioning. I'm like, wait, we never had that when we were a kid. Let's go on vacation in our camper. We had one of those pop-up tent camper things. I think my grandparents bought it for us because of my mom will say. And God, we used to go camping, but it was always hot and humid. And it was miserable. It was awful. It's small and close, and get out of my way. All I want to do is get cold. It's hot. Of course, you love to go to the beach. You go to the beaches, but then then you're camping in an area like maybe with a lake you can swim in or a pond, and you're in the woods. Woohoo! Woods with bugs like mosquitoes. But as a kid, you don't care.
I love those caravans you guys have in the States and Canada that you put like a truck, like a semi truck hitch in the back of a pickup truck. And
Yeah, let's
put
go
the
fifth wheel.
caravan into that.
Yeah, those are fifth wheels.
Yeah, they're really
We
cool.
call it fifth wheel. That's a fifth wheel hitch. So we call
we
the
don't-
trailer
we
a
don't
fifth
get them
wheel.
here. Yeah, we don't get
Oh,
them
those
here.
things are awesome. That's the dream to have one of those that travel the road, man, or a motor coach. But those are nice. You can get the slides on those, like 3 slide outs, the
Yeah.
walls that slide out, make a living room, slide out, make a bedroom, slide out, make a another room. It's like, oh man, they can be pretty awesome, fucking awesome.
Yeah, we don't get them here.
What's that? Yeah, those will be hard to negotiate, I would think, on some very narrow roads. They're hard to park in the trailer parks you'd go to for those here. Yeah, I'm telling you, you got a fifth wheel. You got a special.
It's just a kind of a thing we don't do so much in the UK. We have our caravans are traditionally just different. So, I mean, the other thing, of course, is that pickup trucks in the UK are actually quite a lot smaller than pickup trucks in the States. So, like, your Ford F-150s are probably considered to be like probably a relatively small pickup in the States, are they not?
Which one?
Whereas over here, that's a fucking
Ford
ginormous thing.
F-150.
An F-450 is a big fucking truck, dude.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing we get here is
F-450, big 450 dually. You'd carry a fifth wheel on. That'd be
No,
a
no,
perfect for a dually.
F-150 is what I mean.
Oh, 150.
Oh,
That's a
that's
trailer tent, Seb.
Is that a trailer tent?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the lowest entry level pickup, man. That's a quarter-ton pickup. That means
Yeah,
it
they're still
carry a
fucking.
quarter-ton load on the frame.
Those things are still bigger than what we have here in the UK.
I do know a man with a Dodge Ram.
Hey, I drive a Mini
good.
Cooper, Gavin. I drive a Mini Cooper S. I have to have the S. Got to have the little escape jets. Sometimes they don't see. You got to move out of the way quick.
Hey, Dustin. Yeah, he said 150.
That is I'd have to have a bigger truck than that. I'd have to have a Super Duty or a 2500 HD to do a fifth wheel. Those are 3/4 ton or bigger pickup trucks. Actually, I'd love to have the 1-ton 4-wheel drive Z71 Silverado or the GMC equivalent. Those things are beasts, man. Off road, take a Ram off road. They look nice on the road and they're fast. Take them off the road, they're a dog.
Most pickup trucks are pretty rubbish off road because they have a habit of snapping in half.
Oh, not a bow tie, buddy. I passed these Dodges going up this hill, man. Straight uphill in my pickup truck. Hey, see you later. What the hell's the problem? And other days I'd leave my truck down at the bottom and ride with them. They'd have the thing floored. And it was like, hey, we're not going anywhere, man. My bow tie just muscled right the fuck up that hill, man. I'm telling you, this is like a natural gas pipeline construction site up a hill.
You got a 150 then, Dustin.
So
Dustin says he only hauls skinny chicks in his.
well, that's good for skinny chicks then. F-150s. Fords, they like Fords. I like a Chevy myself. So those are the two competing ones: the Silverado and the F-150. And each the longest lasting, and the Dodge Ram, of course. They're all the longest lasting pickup trucks on the road, if you've ever noticed.
Right here. Take a look at this.
No.
Oh shit.
So this is the main problem when you take pickup trucks off road.
Oh, you're screen sharing.
they done snap in half. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, look, I broke. And that was only towing a poultry trailer.
Fucking Japanese. That's
Oh, look, it done snapped in half. Oh, it rusted. Oh, it snapped in half.
Not someone you know, is it, Gav?
Right, no, they were just ones I found online. My brother was looking for a new car a while back, and he was thinking about getting rid of his Land Rover Discovery and getting a pickup truck instead. And you know, he was weighing up all the pros and cons, and all the pros were things like, well, they're relatively here in the UK. They're relatively efficient now. You can get them for a decent price. They're generally reliable cars and stuff, and you know, it would kind of do a lot of the vague off-road stuff he would likely to do with that car. But then he was like, yeah, but I've heard too many tales about how they just snap in half. So, and the problem is because obviously the cab and the rear bed are separate. So what happens in the ones, and maybe some of them are designed differently, but certainly the Nissan Navaras, which are the ones that had the main ones with the problem, is water obviously gets down between the cab and the rear bed body, and doesn't dry out properly down there, so it just stays damp down there. And especially if you do some off-roading, you get mud and things gathers in there, and it rots the chassis. So it rots the chassis at that point, and because it's at that point where there's no bodywork on the chassis either, it's the weakest point, and that's why they eventually rust through and snap. Yeah.
And every builder in the country's got one of those.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's probably a relatively rare thing to happen. It's not like if you have one, it's guaranteed to snap in half. You know, clearly it depends what you do with it. You know, if you only ever drive it on the road and effectively use it as a family car, then it probably doesn't. It probably doesn't. It's not likely to do it. But you know, farmers and stuff are maybe more at risk where they're putting stress through it because they're towing loads and out and about in all weathers and all that kind of stuff.
Already? Rodney wants to know what you're talking about, Gavin. Just buying an American-made pickup.
Can't get them in the UK.
Yes, you can.
Well, Fords are probably the only American-made pickups we can get, and they're probably not even made in the UK. They're probably not even made in the States.
No, it depends who you know.
Sorry?
Depends who you know.
Oh well, yeah, I'm sure you can get them. It's not like you can't get them at all, but it's not like they're readily available. You can't just go down a showroom in the UK as easily, buy an American pickup as you can a British one, can you?
If you want them, you can get them.
Well, I know you can get them. There was a big old double rear axle Dodge Ram driving around the town here a couple of weeks ago. Fucking thing filled the road. But they're not as easy to get them. Plus, they're not the most efficient things to drive around in the UK. Price of fuel's too high here. You have to be pretty rich to afford to run one, I'm fairly sure.
Well, that doesn't fit.
That's what she said.
How shocking. It's too long.
That's also what she said.
Yes, it is.
Don't stay out of there. You are a big pain in the butt, dog. Warm yourself, you big pain in the butt.
You got a penis butt plug? That's something strange.
But I need to dump garbage anyway. So ow! Oh my god! Oh dear. Oh my lordy. Oh man. Well, that looks much better. Look at it. Good job, John. Look at that. Need a charge. I got a charge out of you. Who's airbrushing?
Me.
Not me.
That's the despicable one.
My airbrush.
Yeah, I think black. Black, black, black. All over black.
Oh, well, if you do want a pickup, you can always get a Toyota Hilux. They will always run.
What's that?
I said you can always get a Toyota if you want to pick up. They always run.
That was a little max headroom there, mister. I didn't catch it that second time either.
If you want a reliable pickup, you can always get a Toyota. They will
Oh my
always run.
God! Listen to you, a Toyota Tundra. I wouldn't mind a Toyota Tundra though.
No, Hilux.
What?
Hilux.
Hilux.
Toyota.
Hilux. Hilux. My name's Lux Luthor. I'm Batman. Hilux. I'm not familiar with. Seth.
They throw those things in the ocean, and after a day, they still run.
We're not in the habits of throwing our cars and vehicles in the ocean for days on end. Just want to let you know that. Maybe that'd be good down in New Orleans if there's a hurricane.
They also obviously do something well with their off-road vehicles, don't they? Because the Toyota Land Cruiser, they're incredibly popular. You see them, they run for years and years in the Middle East, don't they?
Oh yeah, well we have a Honda. The Japanese really have quite reliable vehicles, and so do actually the South Koreans. I hate to say that, but
Yeah, I've got Kia. It's brilliant.
I've got a Honda.
the
And I
Kia
got a
and
Ford.
Hyundai, they got the Kia and Hyundai. They give you a 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. That's like unheard of. So
Yeah, in
pretty
the UK,
reliable.
it's 70
And, you know, we're
In the
over
UK,
125,000, 124, 125,000 miles on my wife's Honda CRV. So we're going.
the warranty in the UK for Kia is 7 years.
Hey, I'd still have my pickup truck, my big old Silverado. Z71 pickup. I would have had it with the 4-door crew cab kind of deal. Anyways, I would have had that still if the price of gasoline wasn't $3.20 a gallon at the time I was commuting 75 miles.
$3.05 a gallon.
I was a very high price. Seb, I hate to tell you what it is now.
You want to know what's over here?
We just went to Canada, so I know what it's like. It's $1.10 a liter at Esso on the
It's
highway.
€1.80 a liter.
A liter, yeah, and it's a 3-point-something liters per gallon. So I understand that.
€1.80 a liter.
I understand that. Yes,
So
yes,
that's
I-
about $2.50 a liter. So that will be about $12.
$2.50.
Let's say $10 a gallon.
You're paying 180, Seb.
Sorry?
You're paying 180.
I don't know. I don't drive gasoline. I drive diesel.
To me, I was spending about $700 a month on fuel just to get to work in this fucking pickup truck, and I said I can't sustain that.
I actually don't know what fuel prices
just
are
a
doing at the
fucking
moment. I know it was
destroy
that
this
high.
truck driving mega miles on it, so you know. So I went to a Mini Cooper.
What's the euro price at the moment?
I don't know what the
Gun.
exchange is. I think you're a little high there.
Yeah, probably a
Whatever.
little high, but not much, I guess. What's it? Jan.
I don't know.
Jan.
What?
What's the gasoline price?
By me, 140.
Ah, that's not too bad.
140. Yeah, that actually the 110 was the cheapest I had found, and that was on the highway up in Ontario.
Bye, Adam. Bye, Adam.
If
Bye-bye.
if I go across into Germany, I pay 130.
Okay,
You should
that's
go
a
into
re-
Belgium.
that's about what it is in Canada.
But it's euros, not dollars.
Well, those are Canadian dollars, so they're less than the U.S. dollar up there,
And even less than the euro.
and even less than the euro. Yeah.
My ears
It's
started itching.
$1.10 Canadian. I don't even know what the hell that is in U.S. I think, and the pumps. Do you want $20, $40, $60, $80? I said, I don't know fucking much gas this thing's gonna take.
My ears started itching. I heard someone talking about
Yeah.
Toyota Hilux.
About what?
Hi,
I
Dustin.
know a lot about Toyota Hiluxes.
Hey, Dustin. You know what about who?
I know a lot about Toyota Hiluxes.
My Loxes.
Hiluxes. Hilux.
They take Milox for indigestion, right? Or for
John is getting
diarrhea.
old. He needs a hearing aid.
What?
I need a what? Ricky. That was good. Oh dear.
Yes.
That's funny. Oh, someone's got a lefty. Or however you say that.
Oh, no.
Lefty.
Oh,
Left-
Dustin. That's not Laffy, that's Heavy.
It's
Jeffy.
happy.
Jefe. Widmer Brothers. Jefe.
Did you get back?
This
Did you go back to that store?
Yeah, they don't have it.
What?
Well, they'll get some in, but they don't have any right now. Their next shipment is supposed to be next Tuesday. For the lefty.
He's
Okay.
going
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
that's-
list one by one.
Did they say see you next Tuesday?
More or less.
Oh, you cunt, you! Oh my God, I can't believe it. Did it see you next Tuesday? Okay, I
You
didn't know if I
want
can do
some
that any
quality
slower.
beer.
I think he called you a cunt.
You guys calling me names already?
John, you do know what your problem is, don't you?
My problem.
Yeah, you try to think.
Can you give that to me again? What?
17.
17? 17 what?
Refrigerators.
What is your refrigerator running?
No, it's my compressor.
Oh, you better go catch it.
Sean Spicer resigned.
Who's that Russian man?
Still Gavin.
Hey, Gavin. Oh, I mean, Adam.
Yep.
Mug V8.
Lovely 8. Oh, I get to see Dunkirk tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, right on. You go see that too.
Hey, tell us how it ends.
Happy.
No spoilers.
Probably gets a happy end.
Alright. Not that kind of
Very
movie.
well done.
It's like going and seeing
I'm
Tora
making
Tora Tora and
fun.
hoping the fucking Americans win. What's the point?
Yeah. Are you going to go see it in an IMAX theater?
We don't have an IMAX here, so okay. The good thing is the theater I'm going to is like a 15-man theater with those and really comfy seats, so I can't complain.
So,
Yeah.
stick Gav on mute, would you?
Oh, has it not worked? I thought I'd muted my mic on my wee dial.
It's really loud.
Perfect.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah, the good thing is the theater I'm going to is like 15 person theater, and you get booze, and the seats are like lounge seats.
Wait. 15 people?
Really?
15. 1-5.
That's not a theater. That's a kiosk.
He's going to Nate's house.
I know.
Literally,
Yeah, what is that? It's not really a theater. What do they call it?
That's cool, man. You don't have to fight the crowd.
Is that one of those places you drink beer at and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's the type. That's the type.
Adam, I was just joking, brother. I was just joking.
That's cool. I wonder if we have those around here.
Really, Gavin? Brother?
Brother?
You're going to start the whole brother bullshit as well?
Next up, sorry.
Brother.
I like your lower third there, Dustin.
So I'm looking forward to
Trailers look good.
yeah, all the reviews is like everyone's loved it, so
I want to see that one Valerian thing
it's
too.
not like an American movie where they fucking add in a love interest to try and make people interested. So
Well, they're not all like that. Jeez.
Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, no doubt about that one.
Oh, this is a terrible movie.
Tora is the
Except for,
best American war movie ever made, and half of it was Japanese. So let's just put it
I
that way.
enjoyed just looking at oh god, what's her name?
Kate Beckinsale.
Beckinsale. Yeah, Beckinsale. Ooh.
Hey, back in their cell.
She's better in Underworld.
Oh yeah, much better. Much better.
You like that movie? You liked Underworld?
No, I just like watching Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't like that movie. I think it's terrible. But she's just.
You know what? She would be really, really good.
I could think of a few places.
Just a couple places. There's
Yeah, well, one of those.
Plays a
One of those.
dissatisfied. She plays a dissatisfied housewife in the Hollywood Hills. I can't remember the name of the movie, but she gives you the body shots in that one. Nice movie. I wish I could remember it because she gets it on with the neighbor, you know. And
Oh, you just don't want to tell us so you can keep it for yourself. Yeah. That's such a shame.
yeah, whatever that was, you were like max headroomed out, dude.
Goes there, and that one goes there.
Boom. Come on, Bing. You suck normally. Don't give me
Who
a
sucked?
very good answers. Let's see how you do with this one.
Who sucked who? You?
No, you. Oh, it's a new. Is that what I'm seeing? Blood Wars? Come on now. So you know what I'm already this year? Wait, what?
You're doing that thing where your voice gets all crackly.
Yeah, that's called talking with John.
See how far back does this go?
John, I want to hear more of these stories about how your Chevy was passing everybody up the hill there.
Oh, that was awesome, dude. They all held their heads in shame. They had these big old Dodge Power Wagons, and they had to be pulled up by a fucking dozer, dude. And I just
Chevy with the diesel? Is that right?
Was this your V8?
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
This is
5.3 liter V8 Z71 off-road package. There's no lift kit. There's a standard off the showroom Z71. So I was in 4 low, but I was going, man. It was mud. I said, "Okay, buddy, we've never done this together. Let's go."
Lovely.
So you got a camper you're towing with that now?
What's that?
Don, you go a camper with that?
Yeah, it was tow camp.
Were you towing anything when you were passing these dudes up the hill?
Absolutely nothing. They weren't doing anything either. Just they had passengers. Now it's just the lone driver. A couple guys in the back. They had one of those Dodges that have like the back seat that has like this limousine leg room. I was like, wow. I rode in going up there one day. I was like, wow, this is a great back seat. There's like so much leg room.
Yeah,
they have those with the Dodge, I guess.
Well, they take so much room out of the bed now and just transfer it over into that second cab area, and it is amazing how much more room you have in those now.
Oh my God! I was like, wow, this is because I had 4 doors, but the back seat in my truck it had legroom, but not like that Dodge. No way.
Mine's
yeah, I love Dodge.
Mine's 98 and
wagon.
Extra cab, and if it's not one you necessarily sit comfortable if you're a big person.
Not up a hill.
Slide in sideways.
Maybe they
you go into it like a torpedo is what you do.
In that thing. Just all you know is don't fucking stop.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't once you stop and don't blaze a new trail, or you will get stuck. But these guys got stuck on the trail. I was like, wow, this. I was in the back, and this thing's talking. I'm going. I thought this truck had more. Oh no! And the driver's like, this truck sucks. So I get a kick out of that. There's a real world test, same hill, same trucks, 2 different trucks. And I was like, no, okay, I'll stick with the Chevy. Very much. All right, where was that movie? Are you a Ford guy, Dustin? Is that right?
No, not at all. The only 2 pickups I've owned in my life, I owned a Toyota when I was a teenager and through past college years, and then and it was a great little pickup. And then I've got a half-ton Dodge. It's a '98. It's about 20 years old. Just plain Jane half-ton,
They used to make, I think, better trucks. In the 70s, the Power Wagon of the late 70s, I put that up against my truck, or the truck I used to have.
I think with the half-tons, it's about kind of even. It depends. I mean, if I would have driven a Chevy this whole time, I'm sure it would have been fine. I think I haven't had to I put a new water pump in it, new starter, and that was around 100,000 miles. It's got about 168,000 on it now.
Ooh, that's a long tooth truck right there.
I'm committed, bro. It's past the point of no return. I couldn't get any value for it on the street at this point, so I just keep driving.
$1,500 for the damn thing, unless the kid buys it or something to put a plow on it.
Yep.
You don't see Dodge and Chevy trucks driven around by ISIS. Toyota's better.
Well, when you said Hilux, here's the kicker on that, Adam. I had a 91 Toyota extra cab. Absolutely loved it. And I look over there on TV, and they've got the 91s, except they got the 4-door model. I go, wait a minute. Toyota didn't start making 4-door models till like 04.
No, Joe cabs have been around forever, man.
Yeah, and I was like, how did they have these? Well, come to find out, they made them the whole time. They just never, the U.S. wouldn't take them because they didn't pass some rating or something.
They were too big for the chicken tax.
For the what?
The chicken tax.
The chicken tax.
It was a tax on commercial vehicles. If they were over a certain size, it was like a 25% tariff.
That would make sense. That's why they never hit our shores. But then, like you said, then fucking half the Taliban has it, and I'm like, I never had one. Damn it, they get to have one, but I don't. Just so you know.
They did the same. That's why the Subaru Brat was a thing, and they put extra seats in the back of the Subaru Brat to get around the chicken tax.
I remember the Subaru Brat. I remember that we did have those here.
I remember those. What do they call them? Baja? Subaru Baja?
Yeah, they're just like they look like a Baja pickup, more or less.
I do remember the Brat. God, that's a long time ago, though.
They should bring it back.
My mother drives a Subaru Legacy, my grandmother's car. Old lady's car.
Subarus are not nice. Don't like Subarus.
The worst ones.
Subaru.
Subaru.
In the UK, they say Subaru.
We say Subaru here because fuck the world.
We say Subaru.
No. It's called a Scooby here.
I call it a boozeroo.
People
I
should
call them
just call,
boozeroos.
people should just call them pieces of shit and get it over and done with.
Oh, they're not that bad.
That's a World Championship winning rally car you're dismissing there.
Yeah, I don't care. Citroen, how many times has Citroen won the World Rally?
Goodness, I would have no idea but a guess. 35 times.
And are Citroens good cars? No.
And you're taking that for gospel? 35 times? I don't even know how that's right.
I know nothing about those cars. We
Yeah,
don't
me
have-
neither. Citroen.
Citroen.
Saxo.
Citroen.
Citroen Saxo.
Yeah, no.
Citroen have won. Citroen have won.
Or a Peugeot. My mother had a Peugeot. What a piece of shit that thing was.
Here, do you want to know? Citroen have won 8 World Rally Championships. Well, 8 constructors.
Oh, thank you,
and
Gav. I knew
9 drivers.
somebody was searching. I was guessing.
Let him talk, John. Damn.
Oh, and
So if I
Subaru
got
have
a-
only won. Subaru have only won 3.
There you go. See?
So I'm afraid to say
Yeah,
your,
but-
your Citroen's a better rally car than your Subaru.
How many did
Whoa,
Ford?
whoa. Defending
Been around for longer.
Defending the Subaru, Gav. Come on, you're on the wrong side now. Because the best driver ever of a Scooby was Colin McRae, and he was Scotland.
Yeah, true. And who's the other guy? Richard? Was it Richard Burns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He drove for Subaru, didn't he, for a while? And Peter Solberg.
Yep.
Then you got Mitsubishi and Audi and Ford and
Tommy Mäkinen. And all the Finnish people that drove
never
for
heard of
Toyota
that
no one
brand
remembers.
before. Sorry.
And all the Finnish people that drove for Toyota that no one remembers because Toyota cheated a lot.
Oh, come on.
Jari-Matti Latvala, one of the best names I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Jari-Matti Latvala.
Best days of rallying with the old Group B days.
I just want my Lancias back.
Hey, Mickey.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoons, World of Sport.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lancia Delta Integrale.
So Citroen have won the most World Rally Championships with 9. Lancia have won 5. Toyota, Mitsubishi, Peugeot, and Volkswagen have all won 4. Subaru have won 3. Fiat have won 2. Ford have only won 2. Audi have won 2, and Opel have won 1.
1-1.
1-1.
Opel? Well, that's Audi, isn't it?
No, that's Vauxhall. You know the
Opel is General Motors.
Yeah.
Sorry.
General
Yeah.
Motors owns everything.
No.
I know it
Volkswagen.
doesn't. I know
You got
it.
Volkswagen and Fiat, and then you got everything.
Well,
And
yeah,
also
you
the
speak
Bell
about you got,
being broke a couple of years ago.
you got 3 brands. There's Renault, Nissan, General Motors, and you got the Audi group or Volkswagen group or whatever they decide to call
It's-
themselves at
it's
any one stage.
Volkswagen. That's the Volkswagen group.
We call it government
you've
motors.
got-
here.
And then you've got Suzuki, Daihatsu, and Toyota in their own little camp as well.
And then you got Honda.
Fuck Honda. We get about Honda.
Fuck Honda.
Love it. Fuck Honda.
Very careful now.
Well, fuck them very carefully.
He's doing that because I drive an Acura. It's just saying that.
I drive a Civic.
There you go.
What?
I should get that photo and link it here.
Yeah, Adam just likes giving me a bad time.
You should drive a better car then.
I drive a Suzuki, so I can't say much.
Oh man. I'm gonna tell everybody a walk from now on. What do you drive? Oh, I just walk.
Well, I just think of the fact that the engine of my car will still be running when you're entering the grave. So.
You like that?
I don't know. I've got a Kia. Apparently, they just go forever as well.
It runs wasted spark ignition systems. Will keep running.
Sebastian Scoof, Racer.
I got a VW Passat with 180,000 on it. It's still going strong.
Oh, you sad man.
It's a deal then.
It cost me $2,000, and I've had it for 10 years, and it's got 180,000 on the clock, and I reckon I've spent about 1,000 on it in those 10 years. That's good enough for me.
So divide $3,000 over 10 years. How much is that a year?
Fuck all.
I had a BMW E36 for 6 years. I only spent $500 on it. So can't complain either.
To shred it.
I had a Porsche 911.
Good morning, Stuart.
3 years. I ended up spending $10,000 on it.
Well, that was your own fault for buying a Porsche. What was the?
You got ahead of your right foot then.
Best car I've ever had.
I spent 550 quid buying a Renault Clio once, and then I put it in the back of a Jeep. Renault Clio was no more.
I just wanted to say the Jeep one.
Yeah, the Jeep one. Mainly because it was so high off the ground, my car just kind of went straight under it.
Stuart Hingston is in
And
it.
now I have a Kia Rio. It's a great weekend.
Is he barbecuing again?
Ask him.
Stuart, are you barbecuing again?
He's ignoring you, that's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
There's about a 10-second delay, so.
Oh, cool.
No, he's not barbecuing.
Hey, Seb, did you see the Stoke 3 moving at Mini Trucks this year?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'm just watching on YouTube now.
He broadcasted it live.
No, that's when he was walking around the thing, climbing over it.
Yes, I did that too.
You filmed it coming past as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that one that was just recently restored?
Yep.
That guy's doing like it.
Guy's
doing
almost finished. Yeah, he's almost finished it, I think.
He's finished that one. He's doing another one now, isn't he? He's doing a
Guess what
Almost finished
I'll be climbing up next year.
Wouldn't it be nice if they got a tiger
I
there?
couldn't join the hangout. My cat and Doi, probably Boy, had a fight and killed my cam. What kind of fights do they have?
Cam fight.
Who?
Yes.
Who's that?
Stuart. I think he's from New Zealand.
Oh Christ, another New Zealander. Jesus. That's...
Oh, yeah, I know.
He's not going to like that very much, actually. He's from Tasmania.
Oh,
He's a
sorry.
You're foreign now, Sam.
I wasn't sure.
Close by.
I was drinking Belgian beer that was made in Tasmania this
I
week.
got your back there, Stu.
Sorry, Stu.
Belgian
His
beer
cat and dog
made
were
in
his
Tasmania.
cat and dog were fighting.
He's got a very large dog. And the cat, well, good
Doesn't live anymore.
good dog. He has one of those, a mastiff, some sort of mastiff.
Ooh.
It's a
Yeah, they're
giant.
big.
I think it's a mastiff. I could be wrong.
There's one over there. One of them by me. Bull Mastiff. Fucking thing.
Yeah, they're big.
Yeah, they're big.
Fucking eat.
They're lethal.
Nah, they're harmless.
No, I wouldn't say that.
They
Not
are
for trouble.
basically harmless unless you screw them over and they get aggressive.
Yeah, this one's aggressive, all right.
I had this one the other day. Ooh, where's my camera? There's my camera.
Aggressive mastiffs, bull mastiffs.
I don't know if it's
frightening.
close to you, Stu, that valley.
Oh, is it Derwent Valley?
Derwent Valley, Tasmania.
Tasmania.
That's where this left is from.
Mm.
Or well, the hub, the left.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the same problem. What do you hear, boy? Do you hear moving around up there? Oh, yeah? Would you like to go up there? Oh, you would you? Let me know. What is your you talk? Are you talking about
You heard you talking about a big, sexy dog.
Are you talking about me? Yeah, I figured you might be. No, you just want some food, don't you? You want dinner. Oh, yeah. What do you got to do? What do you got to do? You got to sit down? Well, yes, you do. You certainly do. Okay, then. I will when you do. I will when you do. That a boy. Sit back down, you silly boy.
You want some bacon?
Stay right there. Stay.
Oh, wow. The cat is still alive, but has been put in its place. The dog is an English Bull Mastiff, a cross with a Rottweiler.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
That's a nice plastic dog, then.
There you go.
That's a dog I want to see. I love Rottweilers.
Fucking hell.
Rottweiler.
They're the sweetest dogs. It's with that kind of dog. It's all about raising them correctly. You can make it. Even a pit bull doesn't have to be aggressive.
It's the people that make the dogs aggressive.
Yeah.
They've actually come to the conclusion that like domesticated dogs are basically like mentally handicapped wolves.
That's This
They-
sounds so sad.
the same chromosomes that cause like angel syndrome in humans are found in domesticated dogs, but not in wolves.
Okay. That kind of explains Scooby-Doo. Huh?
The juice is loose.
Oh God. Yep.
Juice.
OJ is on parole.
Who are you talking about?
OJ Simpson.
Oh yeah, I read something about that. Okay.
And it's ironic because Ford's coming out with the new version of the Bronco, which is just impeccable timing.
Oh man, Ford should just give him a Bronco.
Because you liked it so much. You liked him so much the last time.
I'll never forget that. I got home and every channel there was a white Bronco, and I didn't even have to be told. I knew it was him. Like, well, he's running now. He's on the 6 o'clock news.
I didn't do nothing. Oh, so you did everything.
Still don't understand why they're letting him out.
Good behavior.
Yeah, I know. But
Probably got no money left by this stage, wouldn't he? Probably has no money left by this stage.
Why not?
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah.
If he had his money in the bank.
He had to sell a lot of his sports memorabilia to pay off. He had the civil suit against the families of the people that died. And then the lawyers, of course, he had, 10 lawyers on that team or whatever. He had to pay them a lot of money.
But he had a lot of money.
Oh, he did, yeah.
But that money ends up getting used up.
Lawyers. The lawyers will... If you're a high-profile person, you have to be a high-profile lawyer, and that guy will take
millions.
He sold all his memorabilia to get through the court cases, then tried stealing it back again, which was quite funny, and then had to go through court cases again. So I doubt he's got much money left. I mean, he's not going to be like on the bones of his ass or anything, but he won't be as rich as he was.
You know the funny thing about this?
Mm.
I really couldn't care less.
I just really wanted to say the juice is loose. So.
When you said that, I had not said that word in like 20 years, man. It was like, oh shit. The juice is loose.
That also immediately reminds you about how old you are.
Yeah, true that. I was, when that happened, gosh, I would have been, I think I was just 18 when that all went down.
I was 5 years old.
Oh, shut up. I think, 18 when the murder happened, and then probably last year at college, probably 21 when the verdict was released that he was innocent or whatever.
What year was it?
In the year of the Lord, 1995.
95, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to even mention how old I was.
It just was last year. The radio channel I always listen to, they were celebrating Achtung Baby from U2. It's been 25 years. It has been 25 years that it's been released.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shit, that hurts. and then all your fingers. Hey, that was cool music when I was growing up. It's been out for 25 years. Oh, I didn't want to know that.
It's on the classic station now.
Yeah.
It's on Seb's oldie station now. They're playing U2 and fucking Pearl Jam or something.
Yep. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh yeah.
What is Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic? The album.
Yep, that album.
25 is 25 years old.
Can't fucking stand the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fucking hate that band.
All right, in a chili.
The Offspring with Self-Esteem is 25 years old.
Oh, that album.
Guns N' Roses, that's a good band from that era. Good band. Pixies, a good band from that era.
Guns N' Roses. No, not Guns N' Roses.
Well, November Rain came out and it's 26 years old.
Yeah, by now it is. What was that? Achtung Baby, Sex, Blood, Sugar, Magic, that one. And the Massive Attack album. All 25 years old. Really? 25 already?
29 years ago, I saw Nirvana in a local music venue 3 months before Nevermind hit the charts.
Nevermind, that's the one.
They were a support band.
You feel old again.
I am old.
You'll be bopping to T-Rex tomorrow morning.
Sorry, mate?
You'll be bopping to T-Rex tomorrow morning.
No, I'm not that old.
Yeah, listen to Madness.
Fucking cunt, fucking Drew.
Wearing his baggy trousers.
Would T-Rex sing that Get a Bong song or whatever?
Get it on.
Bang a bong, get it on with.
Yeah, get it on. T-Rex.
Oh, that's actually. Oh, sorry, that's actually a band. I didn't know that.
Mark Bolan, T-Rex. Get it on. Get it on. Chalky plays that when he's doing his bacon sandwiches on Saturday morning.
Who's the group that sang Ghost Town?
Specials.
That was it. Yeah.
John's still in here?
Gavin is back.
Camera's there, but I don't know if he's there.
Yeah.
John, no, he's gone with the dog, isn't he? Feeding a dog to someone.
Jan's into his Scar and two-tone music now.
Good man.
Yeah, I listen to all them.
The Selector, the Beat.
Although I'm just thinking, was it the Specials or the Specials AKA that Ghost Town?
I thought it was Specials AKA.
Which wasn't the original, was it?
From fucking Coventry, anyway.
At my home city.
Yes, that's all right. We're neighbours.
Yep.
I wouldn't know. Just saying.
They're too young to remember them.
Yeah, because I didn't exist when they did.
Two-Tone Records.
Oh, no music, please.
Oh,
Jan,
what?
I get shit from YouTube if you do that.
Yeah, see, he's reminiscing. He's going back to the old times.
Oh, that's right.
Fucking British ska from the 80s.
This town, oh, it's nothing but a ghost town. All the clubs are being closed down.
I always thought that was a fucking depressing fucking record.
It is.
There's the thing with ska. Ska's designed to sound happy, but actually be really fucking sad if you listen to it.
Just like this hangout.
What, Lip Up Fatty? Is that a sad song?
What's
Bad
that?
Manners. Lip Up Fatty by Bad Manners. That's not a sad song.
Fucking is if you're watching the camera at the same time. Fucking Seb missed that completely. Straight through his head.
Oh, wow. Damn, that's a beautiful dog, Stuart. And he sent me a picture of his dog 2 years ago. Damn, that's a beauty.
Let's have a look.
Sorry?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, there it is.
Bull Mastiff and a Rottweiler. Fucking hell.
Yeah. That's a beautiful dog.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
A friend of mine had a Rottweiler. It was one of the friendliest dogs I've known, to be honest.
Yep. We, a nephew of my girlfriend, she had a Rottweiler, and you could do everything with that dog. He would even look at you angry, even if you would cut off his tail.
I must say, though, when he used to work, because he was a builder, he'd leave it in the car, and if you touched the fucking car, it would threaten to rip your head off.
Yeah, that's the other thing about Rottweilers. They always say if you got a Rottweiler in the house, the burglar would get in without any problem.
They won't get out.
Would never get out again.
My ex-brother-in-law had a Rottweiler as well, and we took it for a walk. And then when we come back, we used to live in a flat, 10th floor, and the lift was coming down. I thought, I think I stepped back, and I had good hold of the dog, and then the doors opened to the lift, and this little white poodle came out. Boy, did I have to use all my strength to hold the Rottweiler back. I literally had to lift him up from the front, lift his front paws up, and then pin him against the wall to stop him going for this dog. They are friggin' strong when it can't want to.
Straat ligt hier uit de buurt van vliegen komt.
Yeah, but they're big, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not a huge fan of dogs.
Nee.
Just Toyotas.
I had some run-ins with dogs when I was a kid, and now I just don't hang around dogs.
You're a dog.
Only dogs I don't mind in Newfoundland, which are a bit weird, but
Staffordshire Terrier would be one if I wanted a dog. I'd get a Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Yeah, lovely thing.
Actually, if I could, but I can't. I would get a Rottweiler. But I can't. I got shit allergies.
And you got kids as well.
Oh, those no problem with a Rottweiler with kids.
Imagine a Rottweiler cruising around a week in a Dutch truck. Oh yeah.
Salivating all over the dashboard.
No, I would park at night. I would park it in the back of the trailer to get all the stupid morons who think it's funny to cut into my curtains. And just have a feed on them. You're hungry? Get those shits.
Dinner.
Well, I had a box trailer with me this week. And last night I was just north of Paris and I was completely empty. There was nothing in there. And I woke up this morning. My doors were opened. And I didn't do it.
You getting problem with foreign travelers, eh?
No. Those are stupid fucking...
I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back.
Where you going?
He's gone.
For dump.
Bye.
Yeah, sell some Toyota parts.
Obviously, you didn't have a seal on your door then, Seb, if you were empty.
Sorry, what did you say, Jan?
You had no seal on your door then?
No, because I had no load. I was empty.
Don't you leave one door open like they do here?
I forgot that.
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
No, normally I do it when I'm empty. I open the doors, but I just forgot that. But it's just the whole principle of, oh look, just let us see what somebody else has in his truck, so we might can steal it.
Ja.
Nee, ik was live. Hebben ze ook? Ja, maar nee, ze moeten er gewoon met de klauwen vanaf blijven. Ja, daar had ik steeds niet aan gedacht gisteren. Ik denk het toch leeg dus. Oh, wow. Stuart's Dark now has a bench just under 70 centimeters high. The bench is under... Wow.
There's a fly right
Oh,
there.
she and...
Oh, fuck.
Wow. That's big.
Seb,
Yeah.
check your beer glass now.
Yeah, there's a fly on there.
Fucking thing. Sorry, just trying to help.
You also have a drink.
It does me... That's just all those Eastern Europeans that steal my load. Want to steal my load. Now, this is just an Eastern European fly. Want to steal my beer.
What?
And boy, I'm gonna get shit for that expression, though.
No, you won't.
What, fly?
Where's
No.
Dustin?
I don't know what that's the month. Gone with the wind. Breng eens een vliegenmap bij deze kant op. Ik zit hier met zo'n groene... Die zit dat in mijn bier.
Pardon?
He's asking for a fly swat.
Je hebt er toch 2.
Who was that? Spit the dog.
Bob Carroll G's.
Oh, Stuart, you need to make new pictures of that dog. I want to see her full grown.
I want to see you with a cat in its mouth.
Ja, kom. Ja, want jij slaat hier veel zo graag op. Ja, een hele goeie, die is nou weer aan het vliegen. Daar ergens waarschijnlijk. Oh, hier.
That bear's going flying in a minute.
Something's gonna break.
Yeah, no, man. That's dead. That's flattened.
That's a.
Why?
It's a modified ice water.
Ja, ja.
You got some plastic glue that'll fix that fly swatter right up there, buddy.
I thought you
Oh, I see it. Oh, God, it's right on the glass. Yeah, there you go. Oh, gross. This is a classic moment here, fella. We need to be recording this.
This is live, so. -1. But that wasn't the green one. There, the green one.
Oh, dude,
shit!
Great big green deer fly there.
Really? There, I can't hit you there. He knows it.
Chicken.
I hate them things. Dirty bastard things they are.
Brindlefly. That's probably someone you know reincarnated as a fly. Wants to have a beer with you.
Is he? Did he die?
Who? Your friend?
No, the one that goes back as a shit fly.
What?
Brindlefly? Oh,
No, we call those things shit flies.
shit flies. Well, most flies come from dead things, so they lay their eggs.
But you got
and-
those one with this with a greenish, green metallic hue to them. They're always all over the shit of darks and everything. Shit flies.
They're over decaying anything. That's a shit bomb. Wait, yeah,
Data drop.
that was a data dump.
Yeah.
Wayne Lazenby, gone.
He's gone for a while already, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Still got 9 viewers.
One of them was me.
Or we could do the same as the other show, just have everybody watch on 5 different devices.
I was watching that one last Friday, because with no hangout here, and let's get getting cut out.
Yeah.
He was trying to do his part, and he just kept being cut off.
Mm.
We have to insult them in a different way because they keep making jokes about the old ones and they're getting really old. So we have to give them new material for jokes because they can't make up their own, apparently. So, what's the difference between algae and lichen?
Algae grows under the water, lichen doesn't.
So,
Algae is aquatic. So if you're going to reproduce algae, it's to be in a water scenario.
yeah, so you got it greenish a little bit, so you can only use it in water then if you really want to use it what the name stands for.
Yeah. Or wet environments.
Oh wait, can you not get that already though?
Let me think about that one for a second.
Oh, here I've got a good one. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear a good joke?
You
ready?
want to shoot you?
You ready
Wait,
for
wait,
this?
wait! I got too many of them.
Oh, does that mean that the market is saturated already with products for creating,
Moss and lichen,
you know,
like this,
mold and moss and things like that?
like
Okay,
this,
cool.
like actually how it's supposed to be called, and like this,
Yeah.
van Vallejo.
Yeah.
Hey, good morning, Clem. Why you're in chat, not in the hangout? Which is
So,
actually
you ready?
more and cheaper. Just saying, and
So-
color-wise better. And this is moss and lichen, so this you can use on buildings and on wood. And algae you can only use on water.
So, are you ready to hear? You ready to hear my joke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
fish food doctor, so you know.
You ready? The ISM magazine.
What?
Now I wonder why you get kicked for asking what's in there, because there will nothing in there ever. You're a hater for asking what's in there.
Oh no, I'm a hater. I'm jealous. I can't just leave it be. Oh, and I'm clearly was only asking it to cause trouble purely because I still haven't talked to you. You know, you guys, and that makes me.
Yeah, but they probably knew already that it was never coming out, so then you were asking for trouble, yeah.
You're a bastard, Gavin.
I know, eh?
Still ensuing your personal vendetta.
How dare you? You're a bastard.
You pop troublemaker, you.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh yeah. No, that's not a good thing. Sorry, Clem. Didn't know that. He's at Greg's in Brisbane. He has a funeral to go to at 11 a.m. That's not good on a Saturday. On any day.
So Clem's going to a funeral, you say?
Yep.
Yeah, those aren't fun.
I went to a good one a couple of years ago, actually, because the guy who died, he left, as part of his parting statement, he put £1,000 behind the bar for the wake. And everyone got as pissed as farts, so had a good laugh, actually.
Celebrate life.
Yeah, well, that was kind of it. He said, I'm dead. He knew he was dying, he had cancer. And he'd left £1,000 and put it behind the bar, which no one knew about when we all turned up.
Have a drink at my expense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not bad.
Sad event, I must admit, but yeah, it was a good laugh.
He probably had the last one.
Yeah.
Let me see. It's this way, and then it should be there, there, and then in there. Oh wow. Yeah.
Not nice,
So,
huh?
Yeah, not everybody reaches. So, are you okay with me reading this out, Clem? I'm gonna ask you before I'm gonna read this out, but just let me know so I can. If
This doesn't sound good. Not sounding good right here. Jeez.
Seb, he did just put that on YouTube, though. To be fair.
Only if you're live watching this, you can read the chat.
All right, okay. But do the comments not stay under the video when it then ends up?
Okay, he's okay with it. Okay, he has has a funeral at 11 today because of his mate of his got murdered with a sledgehammer.
Oh.
And they did get the guy who did it.
Sledgehammer. Jesus.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. That's horrible.
That's why I asked before I read it out loud.
Horrible. Sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Jeez. Eesh. Eesh.
On another note, I got
Crashed
the
out.
guy on Ravel who sent this to me. He asked if he was allowed to post the reviews I would be doing on their website and on their blog, and I said it's okay. But now I got something. You really don't want this on your website. Sorry, but you don't. It's enough for tonight.
Apparently that Sean Spicer guy's resigned.
Yeah, the White House guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
What a dickhead that guy is.
Did you read Clem's comment out?
Yeah, I did.
I crashed, sorry.
Oh, did you read the chat or did you know it already?
Yeah, I just read it now. All I was going to say, something similar happened to a friend of mine about 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Not with a sledgehammer, though.
Yeah, I asked him if it was okay, and so I read it out loud eventually.
Girl I worked with. Anyway, moving on.
Can't touch this. Sorry, shit. Why does that song come up in my head now?
Better now than when you're at home in bed alone with the missus.
Can't touch this. Yeah, that will be even worse. Would be worse if she would be singing it, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Ben?
Dat was toch jouw bedoeling?
Ja, ik dacht dat het dan ieder aan één kant is. Dat is wel makkelijk, want je heeft even met een vast, zeg maar.
Ja. Yeah, Stuart, I just saw it. It does remind me a lot like the dogs of my old colleague of mine. He had Great Danes. They have the same coloring that she does, and curled up like that. She really looks very much like a Great Dane.
Gentle Giants, the Great Dane.
Yeah.
Giants. They are giants,
Fucking massive.
They're giants, yeah.
They are very, very big, but very gentle giants.
Yes, gentle giants. Indeed. There's a buddy of mine, his mom got one. She had gotten divorced and gotten a Great Dane. One had to wonder. But anyways, she'd say, "Oh, go take him out for a walk," and we'd have to go over to this huge field that was fenced in and let him go for a run. You don't take these animals for a walk. You know, when they run, it's like trying to outrun a lion. There's no way you can do it. They run quite fast, by the way.
Well, they can be like a meter in the shoulder, can't they?
Oh my God! They come in. They put their paws right on your shoulders and look you right in the eye. It's like, can you get your dog down, please? That's how his dog was too. He'd jump right at you. Whoa! Incredibly large animal. In fact, I think I was looking up at this dog when he reared up. Okay.
I mean, I'm not small. I'm 190. But when those dogs get on their back legs and put their front paws on my shoulders, I have to look.
Yeah.
I have to look up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Me too. What's 190? What does that mean? 190 centimeters?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 foot.
God.
3?
4.
4?
No, and I'm 6'1". So yeah, I was looking up as well. Just whoa, that's a big dog. A very large animal indeed.
I wouldn't have had you as that tall, Seb, to be honest.
Sorry?
I wouldn't have had you down as being that tall.
Oh, they're huge on their back legs, man.
Oh, Seb. I've only ever seen him sat down, so.
Oh, I see.
I'm
He should
6'2",
play football.
so.
He should have played football. Where is the?
Do I have a picture where you can see size-wise?
Easy now.
Size again.
Yep.
Easy now.
No, not really, I think.
Jesus, how this always goes there. I know it was. Fuck, the screwdriver. Where the fuck was the screwdriver? Screwdriver. Jeez, I was watching on YouTube. This guy built this 1/16 Tamiya Jagdpanther, I think. It's gigantic. It's a
tiger.
It's a metal
Yeah,
hull.
the 1/16 Jagdpanther. Yeah, Tiger. There's a 1/16
Well, I saw a Panther. Somebody's doing a Jagdpanther.
Trumpeter is doing a 1/16
Tamiya.
Young Tiger.
Tamiya, I've got a 1/16 Jagdpanther.
I saw the Panther being done. Andy's hobby guy doing that. It was just incredible. It's like, man, look at the size. That's not model. It's based on the RC kit. So it's the RC kit without the RC stuff. It's got this big metal hull that you screw the metal all metal suspension to and stuff.
Oh, that was Andy's hobby headquarters, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredibly expensive, those kits. I was like, whoa, why is that so expensive? You see,
Okay. I didn't know that color was called brindle, Stu. Stuart.
Brindle, yeah. Black, brown, and tan or something. That kind of mix. Brindle. think one of the Scotties my mom and dad had a brindle. I think that's what they used to call it. I haven't heard that word in a while.
Nice purple bracelet there, Gav. Ja.
Ik moet wel een film pakken die rond 1:30 begint ongeveer. Want dan kan ik hem mooi brengen naar de schat en daarna meteen doorrijden. Alleen 3D-films.
I swear she said motherfucker then.
Yeah. Ask Jan, he knows.
Okay.
Maar dat zijn dan de 3D-varianten.
Hey, there's Stu. Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
There you go.
Fucking hell, Gavin. That video is mental.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I just sat and watched it for a second and just kind of just looked at it like, what?
How the hell is he in control of that?
Computers.
Yeah, but fuck me.
No, I rather won't.
You going yet, buddy?
See, that wasn't me. That was Seb.
Oh wait, Stu has his camera on his dog. Oh, that's a beautiful one.
Jesus Christ.
That's a beautiful dog, Stuart. Moest komen kijken, schat. Kruising met.
It's all in your head, John.
Sorry?
It's all in your head, man.
Must be. Got that thing down there.
Yeah, that's it.
Ian, go on YouTube and just search for the SU-35. There's longer videos of it just being fucking badass.
That's just unbelievable. It's in the air, actually, isn't it?
But the crazy thing is, the airframe is not overly different to like the ancient old SU-27. I mean, that's effectively what it is. It's just got more modern avionics in it and presumably more powerful, more modern engines and stuff. But I mean, in terms of other things, you know, the basic shape, size, flight controls are all more or less the same. Yet you probably couldn't fly an SU-27 like that. But I guess it's because the avionics are upgraded, so you know the plane's doing more thinking of where it is and what it's doing. You can do a lot of that sort of stuff in a Eurofighter almost as well. They can do some fairly mad things.
That's just crazy. Obviously, the thing's stalling. It's stalled.
Yeah. It's like it looks like it's just going to start falling out of the sky, but it sort of falls out of the sky in a very controlled manner, and suddenly it's just flying in a straight line again. And you're like, sorry, what?
I'm just thinking, what the hell is the pilot seeing when he's there to actually be able to control that and realise where he is when he comes out of one of those?
The thing is, I don't think the pilots probably, I mean, they have to work hard, but I mean, they probably just point the stick in the sort of direction they want to go, and the computer makes the plane go in that direction.
It's an interim step between manned vehicles doing that and all remotely controlled vehicles doing that. Pilotless vehicles, because those planes can pull more G's than a human body can possibly sustain. And that's why it has to be computer controlled. Otherwise, it would make maneuvers and it would kill the pilot. So,
well, it's also the computer can, the computer's got all the sort of mathematical and whatever solutions for.
Fly without the computer.
That thing is like aerodynamically good, but it's also like it wouldn't fly otherwise, would it?
Thing is, though, right? I know, probably what I'm watching here, it's not computer, you're not programming these maneuvers into a computer. The pilot's chucking the stick around.
Yeah.
And the computer, you're right, is compensating. But fucking hell.
I mean, the computer's reaction.
Yeah, that's what it is, exactly.
The computer's reactionary, isn't it?
Yeah, the computer's doing the control movements, but it's a human input to it.
The computer's reacting to what the pilot is obviously doing.
Yeah. But
I'm gobsmacked watching that.
Crazy,
it's like a detuned computer or a detuned plane, because it could do other maneuvers, but because there's a human in there and it would kill the human, it's not allowed to do that. So what I'm saying is they want someone in a barn in a simulator that's controlling that aircraft, a real aircraft, and not a pilot up in there. That's the future. So this is an interim step between here and there, I think. That's my opinion.
I don't know. I reckon we'll have to have,
mental.
I think we'll have to have
like a drone.
Humans in aircraft for certain things for a long time to come yet, or at the very least, humans in charge. I mean, like the UAVs we have now. None of them are AI aircraft. You don't just go and let it go and fly a mission and it comes back having done a mission. Somebody's still flying it, albeit remotely. Somebody's still in charge of it. It's just effectively a remote control airplane. I think we're probably still quite a long way off where we let an airplane loose that has no pilot at all, as in not even a remote one. That's probably still quite some time away. The technology probably exists, but
are you kidding me?
Means to do it.
Oh, Joe Kennedy was killed in World War 1942, I think. So they certainly can do it. They've flown B-17s without pilots in there. They've been doing it a long time, and they've been doing it with other aircraft as well.
Yeah, but what I mean is
controlled aircraft is completely possible.
No. But what I mean is somebody still flew the airplane, though. You know what I mean? Like somebody else went in the airplane.
All right.
What I mean is, So, but all these UAVs that we have just now, somebody is somewhere still flying it. They're not in the airplane.
All right, I agree with you. Yep, I understand you.
I think it will be some time yet before we ever see a fully autonomous.
Hell no, my God, that would be frightening, I think. That might be very frightening.
I mean, and you get all these people who are like, oh, it's inhumane and whatever to have these remotely piloted aircraft that dropping bombs on stuff, and you're like, well, yeah, but ultimately it costs a lot to train a pilot. If you've got the opportunity to do the same job and not put your pilot in harm's way, you're probably going to do it.
Yeah, that's what the future holds. It's been written up quite a lot, actually. So I'm not just making that shit up.
have a
quite a lot of drone
remote.
practice now.
The Americans
And if you're
have
looking at
remotely
drones, it's
piloted
not like a
aircraft.
regular RC airplane that you're going to buy off a shelf. These drones are pretty freaking large aircraft at this point.
Yeah.
Predator drones are not small little RC airplanes. They are full-size aircraft.
The Americans have got one that can land on an aircraft carrier. They landed a UAV on an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, we get the good toys. We pay for them too, though.
X-47B. It's a remotely piloted flying wing. It looks like a miniature B-2 Spirit. And they launched it and recovered it from an aircraft carrier. Pretty cool. It must be really weird being one of the deck crew standing there, launching this aircraft in the same sort of manner as you launch a manned aircraft, but knowing that the person who's flying it is not in the aeroplane.
Do you think they still wave them off?
Yeah, no, they still do. Like the guy, the shooter's still on the deck launching it off, but obviously the pilot's not on the aircraft carrier. He's probably in a porter cabin in America somewhere.
Cup of coffee and a cigarette going.
Yeah, in his lazy boy.
I bet they're pretty comfortable. I mean, it's the ultimate in video game.
Yeah.
And the generation that's doing it now has been appropriately trained as youth in front of a computer screen playing flight simulators. Some of them, the ones that really want to do flight sims, will excel at these sort of things.
Yep.
It's not a coincidence either.
Nope. Back in a moment.
Back in a sec.
Oh, jeez.
He's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
I want my seatbelt. The mailman hasn't shown up yet.
Want what?
I ordered some seatbelts from B&A, and it's been like a week, and they still haven't shown up.
What was your problem with ammo then, Adam?
With ammo, paints.
Yeah.
They clog my airbrush and they spray weird.
We were conversing the other day.
I said they clog my airbrush and they spray weird. And they just generally cause havoc, and Vallejo spray nicely, so I use Vallejo instead.
Get set, finish that King Tiger.
I don't want to.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I want my fucking seatbelts on my airplane.
It's karma. Finish the King Tiger and they'll turn up.
Send it to Bristol. Sure, he'll paint it.
No, he's on his own. That fucker's got to finish that one.
Right. Whoa. Sure, he puts his
He
foot down.
fucking started it. He's got to finish it.
Fair enough.
He keeps taunting me with it, but he hasn't finished it.
I'm not happy with it.
It's because it's black.
It's not black.
Or it's tan.
Ta-da!
Sure.
Just weather it like that.
I could do, that'd be boring.
Says the man who likes doing Russian green.
Yes, Russian green's fucking awesome. Don't knock Russian green.
Too fucking green.
Monochrome. Monotone, sorry, not chrome.
You can do so much with Russian green. That's the thing.
Try it with Dunkel Dublin.
I want to do a Panzer Grey next. I should do a Panzer Grey. I think I can do a Panzer Grey.
Someone mention Russian green.
Next. You've got to finish that one first.
Yeah, I did. I like Russian green.
I don't mind it.
Well, I went on this bloody Russian transporter, all right.
I'm trying to get Adam to finish the King Tiger he started about 3 months ago, and he won't do it.
I got a 1/16th King Tiger with full interior that I started about 2 years ago. And I got a King Tiger here that's an RC one that I've started on. 16th.
Have you painted it?
No.
Oh, fuck me. What is it about people down under that don't finish King Tigers?
I don't paint anything at this stage. I got about bloody 25 started that's waiting on paint.
Ah, it's just me.
I keep questioning my painting ability.
People on the internet are such perverts.
Why? What happened?
So I just watched this random video on YouTube, and one of them was of an RAF Typhoon landing at Coningsby, but it clips the grass at the end of the runway because the guy lands too short. So he basically clips the grass at the end of the runway, hops onto the runway, slams it into full afterburner, and takes off again. And then the video cuts to obviously a little bit later on. There's a yellow Land Rover there, a guy in a high vis, and the two flight crew. They're obviously gone to see the how big a skid mark did they leave in the grass. And there's a female RAF officer or NCO with them, as well as probably part of the sort of flight operations or something. But I think all the comments are just, like, oh, I quite like the RAF wifey. It's like,
Welcome to the internet,
you
Dan.
know, it's just quite crazy. The bird in the pretty skirt had a body on her. Nice ass on the wifey.
The joys of being a single mom.
I'm back.
Right, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, I'm gonna take us off live as well.
I'll see you guys another time.
Okay. So to all the 5 viewers still left, we're going offline, so you still can join if you want. Just use the links on Facebook. And, so we'll be going on a little more offline. If you want to join, join. If not, see you next time. Bye-bye.